Hello. I'm very tired. Um, but I've never been one to let that stop me, and I'm not starting now. Uh, that's annoying. Cords are tangled. Okay, fixed. Hi, Gee. How are you? How's it going? I'm very sleepy. But I wanted to play some more of this. So if I don't stream it now, I'm not streaming it. For like at least 24 hours. I think I talked to all of them, right?
Oh.
Yeah, I already talked to all of them. We're at the bandit's place because I got tired and went and took a nap instead of finishing this place yesterday.
Okay then.
Or even,
Let's
in
go.
fact, starting this place yesterday.
Wait.
How clever for a monster to take over the bandit's hideout like this. Even adapting new methods of attack, we must defeat it without further delay. They're like, you can't bring summoners, and I'm like, eh. But what if I just kill my enemies before they're a problem? Like, what are they gonna do about it? If I just smack them, they have no solution to
I
this.
think we're in the clear.
They will just fall over. It is simply that easy. Okay. I want to make sure my audio is working,
That solves that.
and it is. You must actually be doing their job. How dare they? Oh. Ow.
Enemies have discovered us.
I think we're in the clear.
Yo, those enemies give a lot of money on their own. Let's see where this ladder goes. Whee!
Let's push through.
On your toes, everyone.
Okay, so
We seem to have defeated
a lot of
them all.
enemies in here, but not a lot of... I've yet to find any kind of place where farming would, work. I see. I hope you have fun with the boys.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
As future reference for anyone who watches this VOD after the fact, I did, in fact, do my chores. I made a Discord server. It is one of my links now on Twitch. Like, it's the one labeled Discord servers, as you might have guessed. But I did my chores. I was good. I did what I was supposed to. I'm so tired. The tiredness actually has very little to do with making the Discord server and a lot more to do with
Aggressive as ever.
the fact that I have
Get ready, everyone.
that every day this week before today.
That's not half bad.
Wait, they're adorable. Look at them. That's adorable. Anyway, every day this week before today, I've slept somewhere between 2 and 6 p.m. is when I went to bed.
That's a fortunate
And today, outside of taking a nap from like 9 to noon, so like a couple, a few hours. Outside of taking a nap for a few hours, I have not slept yet. I've in fact been up since outside of that 3-hour nap. I've been awake since about
How exciting.
midnight. I guess technically still today. But like, you get what I mean. So I've been awake for let's see, that's 21 of the last 24 hours, about ish, somewhere in there. And I'm not gonna go to sleep until I finish streaming. So I'm feeling pretty tired. But again, I've never let that stop me before, so not going to now. It does just mean that I am in a tired state. I have been struck by the sleepy. That is simply the state of being that I am in. I am in the sleepy. Anyway, I've got to stop their cute little dance and kill them all.
On your toes, everyone.
Sorry, guys. It's got to be done. I apologize.
Nice.
What a find!
Anyway, I got some more gear. I didn't even look at the other thing I got from the chest. I'll be honest, I hope it wasn't important. Because I have no idea. Not a clue. Not a clue what I may or may not have gotten from it. Did I go up here? I do not remember. I did, yeah. Okay, this was the dead end that led to here. There really is no crawl space or anything. Okay. So back up that other ladder then. We've gone everywhere we can go from this path. Unless, of course, I've missed a crawl space somewhere. Which, I wouldn't be surprised if I did. I am very tired. That would be unsurprising news.
Let's push through.
But, like,
That's not half bad.
eh. I'll figure out if I miss something eventually, you know?
Oh, I think they see us.
Very impressive.
Come and get
Do, 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 do. Go through this crawl space. Mac.
How's that?
You could do
Oh, hey, it's the relic chest already. Wow. Already?
We found something.
Okay. I expect that to be further in, but sure. They're always hidden, so I guess that was hidden.
Hey,
Kind of. The heck is that? Quite an odd shape it has. Think goes to something else? No, it might be one of the relics Nurse was talking about, right? Let's show it to Nurse anyway. What am I gonna be told where the rest of the relics are? Because I feel like there's only... Are there just a bunch in the next area? Are not all of the things I have to do for him collecting relics? Is there stuff after collecting all the relics? Because, like, Nurse is only at... like...
what now?
What? Rank 4? This will bring him up to rank 5? That's 3 ranks left? You should only have 1, maybe 2 more relics. Okay, so... What am I missing? Missing something somewhere. There's a path somewhere I've missed. Where I have more places I must be able to go. Looking for any kind of crawl space. That's the most likely thing I'd have missed. Especially when I was yapping about being tired, I was not actually looking around. Eyes weren't closed, but like they weren't seeing what was in front of them. Yeah, no. Okay, let's go check down here. Apparently I was incorrect about having gone everywhere I could down here. Position of ladders in here don't really make sense to me, but I'm gonna go check the most obvious space, like on the map, as somewhere of places I would have missed crawl spaces. Whether they'll actually have been places where I missed crawl spaces or not, who knows. But they're the places I find the most suspicious just looking at the map. There are places that, like, I think I would have examined. Yeah, okay. I was just blind while I was I just wasn't looking while I was yapping about being tired. It happens.
Exemplary.
Do.
Push through. Cat.
Get some
That'll do it.
monies. If there was one that I could go open this passageway first. There's not really a point to opening this passageway, but maybe it'll matter. You know? Just maybe. Who knows? It could.
Such an elegant fighter.
If you say so. I don't feel like I'm doing any elegant fighting today, but sure. Oh, hey, Tooth. Hey there, you switching party members in battle? This again, you have something else to teach us? If you want to fight lots of monsters, switch your party members. And get this, the turn order is going to stay the same as it was before you switched. If they're going to hit your weakness, you're just feeling chomped, switch out and gain an advantage. Besides, the reserves don't get as much experience. Rotate your crew, look at chewed. Not bad, huh? I'm a real wisdom tooth. Damn tough crowd, but that's all for now. See you around. Okay. Yo, this room is nice for money. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, well, that could have gone better, but
Add it to the collection.
we're still doing great.
I knew we could count
We
on
still
you.
got more than 10,000 in that room, so it was in fact pretty good for money.
What now?
It did increase our money by more than 25%. Now, is that because we're poor? Yes, but like,
Let's push through.
details.
All right.
I say take it with you.
Like, sure, maybe we're just poor, but like, we can pretend we're not. Oh boy, a ruby. Wahoo. Wahee, even. Wait,
Watch out. We've been spotted.
I see another red thing in here. Is it a crystal? No, damn it. I was hoping there were 2 crystals in here. I was so hopeful for a second that I'd found the spot, but it's just one of these guys.
Freeze.
Which is still nice. They're a nice boost in my mag and money.
What I need.
But they are not what I was hoping for. Oh wow, that was already almost enough.
Power within.
Get punched from the back row just for funsies.
Right on target. Are you
Like, it was completely unnecessary. I did not need to do that. I just felt like punching the enemy. You know, sometimes you just want to. Sometimes you just want to use the funny punch move, even if it's pointless. Like, it was gonna die at the same time no matter what. Stroll did, honestly. Because I don't have Stroll set up that would have allowed him to actually take it out himself.
There's still enemies.
Speaking of, I can probably switch Stroll back to Samurai.
I knew
He doesn't need to be on what he's on. It is unnecessary.
great stuff there.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Just take it. You can always toss it.
Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm so tired.
Keep it.
But I do know that I need money, so I will smack the things. Ow. And honestly, the rate at which enemies respawn here is pretty nice. It's working out pretty well, actually.
Find a use for it.
Exemplary.
Such an elegant fighter.
Not bad. I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
A nice find. Add it to the collection. If it's useful, I say grab it.
I imagine that would be of use.
Yeah, this is pretty nice.
You're strong.
We even make money at a pretty decent clip here.
Staying alive isn't a contest. Deal with it.
Let's push through.
Eventually I'm gonna kill the crystal by clipping it, but
Prove useful.
that's fine, honestly.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
while it is important that I chip away at the amount of money I need, this isn't actually as good of a grind spot as some others have been. The ideal is like that one room I got with where the where I could just sit between the two crystals. That's the ideal. Is two crystals like that only summon melee attackers?
Impressive. Your training
That's what I really want out of this.
That was neatly done.
Do-do-do-do-do.
I knew I could count on you.
That should come in handy.
Very impressive.
Impressive as ever.
Ow.
I imagine that would be of use.
Such an elegant fighter. This should be useful.
Do-do-do-do. I'm not gonna grind here for too long. No.
Useful, I say ribbon.
That goblin just taunted me by spanking itself. Joke's on it, it died, but like,
I didn't know I had it in me.
what was that?
That was neatly done.
I guess I'm not surprised the goblins would have that animation, actually. Yo, we're above 100,000 again. That means that I could probably get above 1 million and not take too long doing it right here.
Your training has paid off.
It would not take all that long to get above 1 million.
Such an elegant fighter.
Impressive as ever.
I could do it. Be very
That
doable.
was neatly done.
Get above 1 million money here.
I'd suggest healing first.
Not sure I should bother, but I could.
Hesitate to heal if you feel the need.
There's nothing stopping me, except for me. And my lack of desire to grind for another hour.
You found something.
Only my own weakness is between me and having 1 million money again. And, you know, frankly, why stop at 1 million? You know? I could have another
Okay. Just making sure.
30 million. You know?
That was
All
well
that's stopping me is my willingness to run around this stupid circle
Count on you.
and press square occasionally.
I imagine that would be of use.
That's all that's stopping me from however much money I want is my willingness to run around this crystal and hit square.
All right.
Because honestly, this is pretty steady.
I knew you could do it.
It's honestly, I think, faster than the last grind spot, despite the fact the last grind spot was 2 crystals. Because those enemies just got caught on things and had tendency to be annoying to get to where I could hit them without hitting the crystals. Whereas this is really easy. If these had a higher spawn rate, this would be ideal. Like if it could have more than 4 enemies in its spawn rotation, like if it had 6 to 8,
Don't tend to take
so
risks,
enemies
I
were
would suggest.
a bit more frequent, this would be ideal.
Strong, but please be careful. Nice find. Add it to the collection.
Do-do-do-do-do.
I'm sure you'll find it useful.
Just making sure. Are you okay? Don't push it.
I'm gonna spin around and go the other way for a bit.
Nice work.
Mostly because I'm starting to get dizzy.
I knew I
Starting to get a little sense of motion sickness from spinning that way, so we're gonna try spinning the other way, which will obviously solve all the problems.
I've got a feeling. Yeah,
You know, obviously that's completely different.
You found something. Let's take it with us.
I just realized something. I figured out why I was getting bonus experience in that other area when I was beating enemies outside of combat. It's because it was bad weather. I don't know how I didn't make that connection. But yeah, it's because it was bad weather.
impressive.
That's why I was getting more XP there. I just didn't. It didn't occur to me that that would still have an effect even outside of proper combat. You know? I thought that would only affect squad battles. It didn't even occur to me that it would affect not squad battles. You know, maybe it's a good thing that no one's currently here in my chat, because I just realized that I had not looked at chat for a hot minute. No clue how long I was running around the circle and just didn't look at chat. Some amount of time for sure. It was not a short amount of time.
Very impressive.
Impressive as ever.
But yeah, setting up a Discord server wasn't hard, but it was a lot of management and learning where buttons were.
Count on you.
You know? It wasn't hard, but it was definitely a chore. You know what I mean?
Impressive.
It's one of those things. It's like, man, that was not hard, but I did just spend
Amazing.
an hour
Great moves back
looking through where to click things
Impressive.
and learning what different options and settings I have. And I honestly didn't even scratch the surface. Discord's a very powerful tool, in terms of like what you can do with it. And I did not even really scratch the surface of what all you can do with it. I just did some relatively minor things.
Hey, great job.
Okay, you know, I've played as much Ring Around the Rosie as I can stomach doing right now, so we're gonna break this crystal now.
You found something. If it's useful, I say grab it. That's the end of it. I hope.
Yeah, I played Ring Around the Rosie for as long as I could stomach. Now we'll go this way. Oh, okay.
Watch out.
Well, that's the exit then. So we should go back this way and explore the rest of the dungeon.
All right.
How's fine. Keep it.
Them easy kills out of the way.
That was well done.
That might be of use later.
Okay, no crawl spaces. Open the treasure chest. And go this way. And up here. Crawl spaces. Nope, they're just a gold beetle.
How nice. This should prove
I have been meaning to actually pull up a list of the gold beetles. So I guess I can do that now real quick. Metaphor, Repan, Pasio, gold, beetle locations. Just that way I can make sure I'm not missing any in future dungeons. There's 50 of them apparently, so you don't need all of them. Interesting. Interesting that you can miss 4. Is that the amount of missable ones there are? Can you miss every missable one and still be fine? Interesting. Scroll down to find this area. Okay. The Virga Island gold beetles. Found sold gold beetles, the one I just grabbed, and that is the only one here. Okay, cool. Okay, looks like that's everywhere at least. Just smack that guy for the money.
That was neatly done.
And let's go fight the boss of the area. I will have to swap her off of Summoner or swap her out.
Yep.
What now?
Okay, so let's see. Is Mass Dancer gonna be fine? Maybe? Don't know. Come to think of it. Do I move? Okay, so move Stroll to the front, swap Stroll over to Samurai. It's weak to pierce damage. So I think what I should actually do is just swap Yufa out of the party and have Heisme in the party with Sniper.
Sniper!
I think that's what makes the most sense. That'll be easier. And then I have no idea if Mass Dancer counts or not. Who knows? I do know I don't want Magic Seeker's mask on. Want Gunner's mask on. Okay. Let's go ahead and go in. I'm sure this setup will be fine. I'll muddle through somehow.
Well,
So this is the Goborn leader, then. Want to take the scoundrel's stronghold for itself, I see, but its evil deeds end here. What are we doing just standing around? Beg your pardon, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this sod now. Glad you're keen to scrap, because it looks ready to. Let's show what we've got. Come on! What if I don't want to come on? What if I want to not, actually?
You hit their weakness.
It's okay.
Nice move, Heisman. They're weak to piercing attacks.
How do you feel about ice, though? Neutral? Good, good.
This'll I'll show you. You hit their weakness.
I
Don't let
call
them
upon
down.
royal power within.
Gonna use Raging Edge and see how that works out for me.
Hack and slash.
Great. It works out for me great.
now accept your fate. Fall!
Let's stay calm. By this power.
Okay, we just need to stay the course.
Mass Dancer. Pierce through.
And then Raging Edge, and that should be enough.
I'll cut you down.
Easy game, easy life. Didn't even give the enemy a turn. The talking is hard, man. But it's fine. All is well. Cool.
Not bad.
Easy game, easy life. Moving on. I do
stronger.
feel stronger, I agree. Endurance +1. Wahoo! Anyway. We got that enormous eyeball. Tasty. Phew, that's that then. We got the enormous eyeball. This ought to make the surrounding area a bit safer. With a question, where to next, or should we get out of here? Let's keep exploring. Always check to see if there's another door out of these rooms. Because in some areas there is. No lollygagging, okay? I'm not one for occupying musty locales like this for long, thank you. Yeah, well, deal with it, princess. You're the one who agreed to come on our adventure with us, and that means the Dusty Tomes too. Or Dusty Tombs. And Tomes, I guess. I could go to a library. It's not impossible. Anyway, there was in fact nothing else, so...
What?
Back we go.
All right.
Let's head back.
Okay, let's teleport back to town.
Hey,
Let's return to town.
okay then. Right?
So, at this point, I'm done with all major... Like, that's all the side quests done. Now I'm just at, back to the Virga Island Tavern. We defeated that bounty, so we may as well report in at the recruitment center, don't you think? It was quite a formidable opponent as well. It seems we must give our all with each and every task. Was it now? And I should always strive to grow ever stronger. To that end, I will help myself to an extra serving. That's enough work for today. Mark, don't forget to report the fruits of our labor to the recruitment center, yeah? It's a good thing we were able to convince the Magnus first to stay on the island until our fake lance is ready. Yeah, they say the same thing every time.
Now then.
All of us sharing a brief moment of peace. I didn't get any moment of peace. I'm only stress. This moment of peace is false. Seems Regina sent me a letter and some money while I was out traveling. It's no great sum, but I hope it helps. Do try not to die. Cool. Thanks, Vegeta. I appreciate it.
Well then.
I hear a voice. I don't have the courage to do this alone. If it comes to mind, maybe I should go talk with her.
Just lovely.
Cool idea. I'm not gonna do that, but that's a cool idea.
Let's go.
Okay. I only came here to get the free stuff real quick.
Got it.
Be well groomed. And then check the pantry. There's some mellow milk and fragrant spice. I wonder who brought them here. I could use these for cooking. Okay. Now...
Alright then.
Over to Grand Tread. Then go to the recruitment center.
Let's go.
So I can go turn in my quests. Heck yeah. Here to turn in my quests. You know it. Now the nearby people can feel safe to go outside again. Well done. Here's your reward.
We did it.
After defeating the target, Cycropus, report back to the recruitment center and collected the reward. Increases courage. And then we also got 90,000 money.
Now then.
And we're now at 5 courage. Heroic is the max rank of courage. It's one of the virtues a ruler must possess.
Why, that's...
No extra text for being maxed? Okay. As expected from the candy, who's all the rage right now. Mar, I'll make sure to remember the name. Yeah, take a good look at him now because he's about to become even more famous. Love if you could take on more jobs here. Come back and see me again. You don't have any more jobs for me to do, or I would. Alright, requests. Are any of these... I guess we can turn in relic research. And that's it. That's all that's new here.
Alright then.
What did I want to
Yeah.
check requests, make sure nothing else appeared. Okay. Nothing else appeared. Not sure what else we need to do then. I guess we're just on go around and do the things with people, like finish off quests. That's all we have left to do. Okay, so we're going to do Barden next. Because I want his archetypes, that way we can get the Royal for Stroll. Which means that he needs to get up to 8, which means we need to get him going. Plus, also, escaping always succeeding is really nice. That's a really nice effect. It's very convenient. And having the turn icon cost of switching, like, he gives a lot of good things for doing his. So we're gonna go do his, and he will just have to read it later.
I myself am.
Off to Barden. Hopefully he doesn't require me to have 5 in a stat to actually finish his out. You're here. Glad you're well. Personally, Sorry, forget it. I'm rather beside myself at the moment. What's wrong? What's up, Barden? Well, they had another vote for governor. Should be announcing the results any minute. Want to go take a listen? Anyway, he's gonna have gotten voted out as governor. Now you behold the results. I'll admit it was closer than I expected. Regardless, henceforth I shall rule instead of you, Barden. Impossible. There can't be that many people who support the likes of you. You bribed the riders or you rigged the vote. You're too much of a coward to act honest. There's no foul play to be had here, Barden. We had the whole thing under close watch and there was nothing suspicious about it. It can't be. Your watcher missed something, and for all we know, Gastro's lackeys are afoot. Your behavior is scaring people. Barden, relax. The expression on your face is going to scare people. Barden, you doubt even me now. It's pitiful to watch, Barden. You need to accept the truth. Ordinary men with delusions of heroism are not fit to rule. You are at fault for all that has happened. But you all supported me. That's why I became governor. That's why I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into it. Now you're all looking at me like I'm scum? I was protecting you. I was acting for the common good. You asked me to protect you, and I fell short on one wee thing, and that's all whispers behind my back. Who among you cares about the town? Fine, have it your way. Will the people. Gastro can protect you now. Shouting insults and then running away. A shirker of responsibility to the very end. Well, no matter. Good riddance. Now here's how I will handle security. Lord Barden, there's a giant sandworm. Where's Sir Barden? I must report to him as soon as possible. About that, reports to go to Lord Gastro henceforth, but what's the matter? A giant sandworm nest has been spotted, and the worm is now approaching. Sir Barden said to report anything like this right away. A giant sandworm?
Oh no.
Yeah, they forget that they actually needed someone who's competent at the fighting things? Like, Barden was out of line recently. That's absolutely true, but they really did need to replace him with someone else who could sufficiently stab the monsters in the area. So, Gastro, what do we do? Calm down. We have defensive barriers. Yes, the ones you built with your taxes. Besides, a giant sandworm wouldn't come here, would it? It absolutely would. What do you mean? Well, we thought it wouldn't, but Barden only had you looking for nests, so we would have an excuse to collect taxes for defense. It was all part of his deceit. You understand me? Nothing is happening. There's nothing to be afraid of. Is there a giant sandworm coming? Oh, it's you. What in the world should I do now that I've been ousted? Now that I've... You say a giant sandworm's coming here? I bet it's a human too, isn't it? The defensive barriers won't stand a chance against human. There's nothing I can do now. I'm not a governor anymore. The children are afraid, Barden. The children are scared. And they should be if a human strikes. But first things first, I don't want to see the town fall into chaos. Have the guards declare it was a false alarm. While they do that, I'll exterminate the beastie myself. Whatever needs to be done, I'll do it. But truth be told, against a human, I don't stand a chance. Here, I'll put aside my pride and ask you to help me, Mar, please. Of course. Of course I'll help.
Yeah.
I'm forever in your debt. Alright, think of that nonsense I was just saying, pretending I couldn't do anything. Why, you don't need to be governor to protect people. I can feel Barden's unshakable resolve and his deep faith in me. Please do not tell me it's another thing to go fight the worm. The worm is coming. What do you mean? Sure, I guess. We should be able to get there quickly with your gauntlet runner. I'm going to investigate the collision, so I hope you come back another day. Okay. It sounded urgent, like it was coming here, but I mean, sure. Much thanks to you, Mar. We'll send the monster back to the hell it came from. Sure, I guess. I mean, that's fine. Whatevs. No big deal. Inspiration's line. I'm a barren field under a clear sky. Nurse comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk to him. Nurse, Heisme, Juna, and Alonzo are all available at night right now. I'd like to get Heisme out of the way. So that way he's got battle hypnosis. That's what's like most convenient for me right now is Heisme having battle hypnosis. The captain, spare time for me. We should talk. Of course, I'll spare time for you, friend. Now remains to carry out a plan in Altabury. The question is, where does the spear fit into our schemes? My apologies, but I must ask a favor of you, specifically concerning my son's errand. I'd like to search the village. If you're otherwise engaged, might we head there? Let's go. I mean, you're dead. I shall lead us there, then. Can't wait for it to turn out that his friend is the one who stole it, actually. On guard for monsters, we made our way cautiously by carriage to the forest near Heisme's village. By Tadari's account, the remains weren't anywhere in the village. He searched homes, streets, even crawl spaces, but found no sign of it. Yet it was surely the work of a villager. No doubt they hid the urn somewhere it would not be found. They'd not have had much time, scant moments to hide it, to avoid arousing suspicion, which means our culprit must have buried it. Maybe they buried it. They buried it within the village to be traced to disturbed earth, that one would escape Tadari's eye. Suppose one like this, the village disagrees with Tadari, but isn't confident in speaking out directly. Then suddenly they find themselves alone with the urn. They then seize the bones and hurry outside the village, an act of impulse. If true, we're sure to find some traces on this road leading to the village. Let's keep an eye out as we move along. You mean the road we were standing on? The one that they definitely couldn't have come out without us seeing them? There it is. For sure, I guess that's where it was. I mean, I believe it. It's whatever. Thank goodness, and the bones inside are safe too, just as you deduced. Excellent detective work, Heisme. Whatever it takes to hold my son in my arms once again. It was placed haphazard in the shadow of a tree, easily found. It suggests to me the culprit did not truly wish it to be lost to me forever. I don't think as long as I give up on laying my son to rest here, that will satisfy them. But is that truly how this should end? Something still bothering you?
What?
It's the villagers. They didn't want my son buried there, would rather have been told. Had we talked openly, perhaps we could have found a spot of mutual satisfaction. But they staked no claim, hid themselves outright, and played at accepting me, demonstrating cowardice to one they deemed an outsider. The sense of their runs deep, yes, but the village's isolation has magnified it dramatically. With such a shadow cast, their trade and relations may never recover. There are children in that village, too. How we really turn our backs on a village such as this, one that grows poorer and more isolated by the day? Let's talk to them. You try talking to the villagers about it? You're right. The adults of the village need to address this, for the children's sake, if nothing else. I'd like to speak with Tadari and the others once again. My time with you all has changed me for the better. Now the time has come to pass that favor on to the villagers. I can sense Heisme's kind-hearted determination and deep trust in me. Yo, there we go. Rank 6, baby! Heisme now has battle hypnosis, which means that when the other two are in my party, there's no... Oh my god, I'm gonna have to swap Stroll out soon. Fuck. Could I ask you to indulge my selfishness just a bit longer? Thank you. Let's head back for today and return when we're ready. The reason I said that is because Juna and Yufa are nowhere near having either of the battle hypnosis effects. Whatever the first one was called, I forget. They're nowhere near it. Like, they're both rank 1.
Well then.
So like realistically, they're just not going to get to it. Okay, so I can't do Barton's yet, apparently. Is it still just... Yeah, I'm still just waiting to know where Katharina is to do hers. Okay, so... I kind of want to do Hulkenberg's just so that way I can be done with hers, you know? That'd be nice to just have hers finished off. Finish hers off, then finish Maria's, but then I'll probably leave myself without the ability to, because you have to wait days between. Well, I have Coliseum entries. I should probably still do Yufa's, especially since I'd really like the ability to swap one of these two out when I get my new person. So I'll go do Yufa's. Having battle hypnosis is kind of important. I don't have the courage to do this alone. Yufa comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. We should talk. Don't worry, the tides will change. We'll arrive in Altabury all the same. You have a moment. Would you care to saunter around Brylehaven with me? It's a city I've always wanted to see with my own eyes. Of course. Really, that would make me so happy.
Very happy.
So this is Brylehaven. There's so many foods here which I've never seen on the island. Oh, gotta ban this bot that is not visible to you guys, but because it was already suspicious. I'm not gonna bother reporting it. They've already caught it as suspicious. I'm sure it'll be banned soon enough. Anyway, this bone meat. It's used as a ritual offering, yes? Is the harpin left out to dry somewhere? Yes, I must ask you to refrain from making such unsavory quibbles about our products. I apologize, I didn't intend for that to... That's something my customers think of as rituals and organs. Ah, this is exactly why nobody cares for you, Mastari. And now she has discovered casual racism. Now I'm regretful. I was rude to the shopkeeper, and it was just because of my excitement at seeing such interesting wares. Don't worry about it. You didn't do anything wrong.
Hey.
You shouldn't worry too much about it. I've heard there are all sorts of different people in this city, and that makes it dangerous. But being pagan, I suppose I'm the most different. A frightening prospect. There's so many kind people, too. Why, at the other place we visited, someone even offered me a special deal on a pail which pours good fortune. That was a scam. That person probably saw you were a traveler and tried to take advantage. What? But maybe it wasn't a pail, but a flower vase? Everyone in this town is so different from my own. It's a bit overwhelming, but also such a thrill. The clothes, the food, even the plants are completely foreign to me. And though we're not far from the island, there's this exotic smell in the air. Oh, you smell that? What is it? There's a tinge of sweetness. It makes me nostalgic. I don't notice anything about the smell. It's so rich, there's a complexity to it. It kind of tickles the nose. So we try to follow it to its source. Here we are, it's not very strong, but there's a complex smell. This is a Sanctus Church, isn't it? Maybe they use perfume in some sort of ceremony. Are you here to pray? Oh, sorry, but no. You have some business here at the church? We've just come to look.
No.
By the by, I noticed the young lady here is Mastari. Pleased to meet you. My name is Yufa. This is Mara. Is it alright for me to make introductions? Or perhaps the one I've heard about, the one who's been stirring up a ruckus. Ah, never mind, I shan't pry. I'm Hyperic. If you've an interest in Sanctism, I would love to talk further with you. But I'm afraid I haven't the time to do so today. I was just about to escort Ovi here, this child, on her way home. I was just praying with Mr. Hyperic and visiting Mama in the sick room. In the sick room?
Truly.
Her mother is very ill. She's currently being cared for at this church. I apologize for leaving so soon after you've traveled so far. I hope you'll visit again, whenever you wish. I'll be waiting. Oh sure, until next time. Bye-bye, Yufa and Mar. See you later. Closery. I wasn't intending to visit a church, but I am glad I got to speak with a follower of Sanctism. I wouldn't mind learning more about Sanctus in general. I'm curious about the differences between them and us, the Mastari, I mean. Difference is that they're evil. Would you mind maybe visiting this place again with me? I admit I prefer not to go inside alone. Of course I will. Of course I'll come with you. Thank you so much, but I'm warning you, I'm going to chant your name while I sleep so you don't forget this promise. Okay. I mean, you can chant my name at night for different reasons if you want. I'm glad I invited you out. The outside world isn't as harsh toward pagans as I thought it would be. I sense gratitude and a hint of relief on Yufa's smiling face.
It's strange.
Yo, wait. Reduce the chance of party being afflicted with anxiety. Wait, her bonuses are nice. There's something a little off about this church. I might just be imagining things. I'm sorry, it's gotten quite late. We should start heading back. They're killing people. Anyway. The people there are sick. Wonder if you'd join me for a little break. Juna comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. 1 second before I do that. I want to go investigate the shop, and I need to actually remember to go to the accessory place. Because I've largely ignored that shop. But so first, this one. What do you have on Not Idols Day? Wait. This is what he had on Idle's Day. I thought he would have... Oh, it is Idle's Day. Oh, it is Idle's Day. I need to go get my free luck. I almost forgot. Oops. I would have felt silly for that one. The other things I can miss. The free luck, I really shouldn't. That is just a stat point. I should not miss that one. That one's kind of important. You know, the food ingredients are largely not that important at this stage of the game, but the luck matters. Okay, there's the luck. Get our free 100 experience for not being stinky. Free experience obtained. We've successfully not been stinky. Okay, now back over to, of course, the day that I remember to do the shopping things is the day that they're just gonna have the things that I've already been to. So okay, so the question is, who should I do here? Do I want to finish off Alonso, or I'll make this decision the same way as I did the other one. I should go do Juna for the same reasons that I did Yufa here. Hello, Juna. Wonder when the pig lamps will be ready. Waiting is the one thing I'm not good at. Yes, I need to shop. I say you should accompany me, a escort of mine. Evening is the perfect time. There won't be as much fuss if I get spotted. Perks are few and far between, so we should take them as they come. You and me both. I guess I'll go with you. Hello,
Thanks.
Eladric. Sorry, that's not an L, it's an I. Iadric? Hopefully I said that somewhat approaching the way you meant it when you named yourself. I'm doing my best.
Nice.
The air of a coastal town is simply divine, and so is the shopping for that matter. How are you doing? What are you buying? What could you need that we don't already have? Would you like the whole list? Clothes and perfume to start. A lady has expenses. This is coming out of your songstress budget, right, Juna? Because I don't have the money for that. The runner is sorely lacking in amenities, and if I'm frank, it stinks of sweat. So shall we, O Captain? Seeing as you're tagging along, I shall require both escort and porter duties of you. Miss, aren't you the real Lady Juna? Would you sing a song for me? Of course, just for you.
Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand.
Juna really is the best. Look at her, she's so nice. Thank you, I love your songs. You're so pretty, Juna. I hope I can do it as well as you someday. Why, thank you. I'll be rooting for you. I won't. I mean, what? What? Why the face? I can be plenty nice, you know. That little girl was an idiot, just like me. That's why you were nice to her? So you're especially nice to Nydia? Well, I suppose it's not far off. Nydia do have some things going on, you might say. People have no shortage of opinions about the Nydia. We're friendly liars, voracious cowards, or streetwise swindlers. They say we conceal our true, ugly faces behind beautiful, transformative masks. Almost makes you want to burst out laughing, doesn't it? Living on the fringe is hardly a life at all, so we work hard to fit in. We train at it, that's the Nydia's secret. I'm sure that girl's life is no picnic, but I saw her eyes sparkle as she listened to me sing. If for even a fleeting moment I can lift the heart of a child putting her best foot forward, then I'll gladly sing mine out. That's so wholesome. I'm not ready for the wholesomeness. You saw the songstress? Where? Let's go find her. Oh, I think that's my cue to exit stage left. Let's be on our way. Rumors were true. How fortune smiles. Finely dressed man. Are we sure about that, game devs? We sure that's the right name for that guy? I'm not sure that's the right name for that guy. Phew, I think we're safe here. I only got through that without getting noticed thanks to you. I am so glad you were there, truly. I don't know what I did for you, but
Greetings.
I do apologize, but are you perhaps the Lady Juna? My name is Capra, I'm a merchant of textiles in the city. Might I have a moment of your time? You see, we owe our prosperity to our laborers, and as such we thank them the festival in their honor once a year. I had the fortune of being in charge of this year's festivities, and I would very much like to make it a grand celebration. You'd like me to sing, I take it? Yes, just so. Although our coffers are not so deep as the church, we would pay you. Well, let's not quibble, I'll do it. Oh, sorry, I should have run that pay you, but I'd like to take him up on the offer. It should be fine as long as I don't delay us, won't it? I want to hear you sing too. And if I say you can option is such a power move, but like hashtag, but like a /neg power move. It's not the kind of power move you want to be making. You know what I mean? I'm anxious to hear you sing myself. It's a very controlling power move, which is generally not what you want to be doing. I think it's wonderful this festival is dedicated to the working class. I'll pour everything I have into making it a memorable performance. And as for you, I'll make sure you have a front row seat, as any reliable escort, porter, and captain should. I can sense Juna's pride as a songstress and her deep trust in me. We did it! One more rank. Wahoo. We've got several days of just doing this ahead of us. After battle, all party members recover a little MP? Okay, these two have good effects. But I'm afraid that has quite extended my shopping list. Let no expense be spared for the festival. Wait. I don't have money for this. You're paying for this, right, Juna? I come to you and she shopped a bit, and then we returned to the inn. It pulled the currency up, and I thought I was about to lose money before I realized it was mag. I was worried for a second there.
Well, then.
Okay, Barden. Ooh, do I not have what stat do I need? Why is this grayed out? You're here, glad you're well. We can't let the team get any closer to town. You all good and ready yet? Maybe I ought to head out to take down the human that might endanger Materia. I'd like to get our behinds over there right now. If you got no issues on your end, okay, I can just go. It was grayed out, so I thought something was wrong. I don't even know how to express it to you, or your pals. It seems to have taken refuge in the desert nearby. I can lead the way if you don't mind taking your gauntlet runner. Let's go. Let's go take out this stupid human worm. I honestly don't remember what the worm was weak to last time, so we're just gonna wing it. I heard the ground rumble. If we wait here, it's bound to show itself. I'm feeling something. It's gotta be here. I should have swapped my party around. Mar! Yo, hello. As expected, it's this idiot again. So this time I probably have to actually kill it. Yeah, I should have swapped Heisman out of the way. Oh, that's nice. It's a shame one of them's not going to actually get the buff. Okay, let's shoot it with a piercing shot. See how it deals with that. Neutral, okay. How do you feel about ice damage? Weak? Okay, so we found the right... we found the right element. It's almost certain... I'm not even gonna try fire. I think it is very likely it absorbs, resists, or blocks it. Like, I would not even be surprised by repel, you know? Like, it does something I don't want it to with fire damage. That's for sure. Oop, did not mean to pass. That is not the one I meant to hit. Meant to hit the other one. Oops. Let's see how it takes thunder damage. How do you feel about lightning? Neutral. Okay. This is what I meant to hit. Party. Swap him out for... I don't have an ice summon. Huh. Does she not have? She should have.
The rest is up to you.
It's okay. We can do.
Anyway, hit it with some more ice damage real quick. It has a lot of health. Oh, it hurts. I might actually need to be set up for this. I might actually need the proper elements equipped. Okay, so it did just one turn someone. So that could have gone better. For sure. That was not ideal.
Hack and slash.
Right on target.
Observe the
Nice
enemy.
one,
Come.
Scroll.
Yeah, I do have shield arts.
I'll destroy you.
And she just wants to reduce its hit rate.
Merchant! We can do this!
Helpful as ever.
I'm obliged.
Captain,
I can't
they've
afford to
slowed
hold
them
back.
down.
Are you prepared? Perhaps not.
Let's see, what are my options for getting back on their feet right now? Limited. That's what they are. Go ahead and do that. Get Juno back up.
Time for my grand comeback.
She's gonna get knocked right back down, huh? Oh, it's fine. It didn't crit anyone, so it's all good. Life is good. Easy even.
Oh, power of heroes. I crush you.
Okay, Lord's hit rate again.
Let's go!
Heal everybody.
We're not out of this yet!
That helped.
I owe you.
Thank you.
I'll
Okay, so she can't really do too much that's helpful here. But neither can anyone else I bring in, so... She'll just keep hitting them.
Captain,
I shall
they've slowed
samurai.
them down.
Use Raging Edge. Defense return to normal. Don't be doing that.
Oh,
I did not approve this. I do not approve of your defense returning to normal. Please put it back. Unsurprisingly, the enemy does not listen when I ask them to do that.
All that we strive for.
Anyway, so that's 3 tiers of evasion down.
Let's stay calm. By this power!
I would love it if my healer was not the only one with a
thanks.
an ice booth. That'd be convenient.
I'll show you.
I don't suppose I can successfully land poison. Hex didn't seem to be landing, but maybe poison was. Oh, it could happen. Let's see. They have medium physical slash damage. Heavy physical electric. Heavy physical slash. I guess I just keep doing this. This is probably Stroll's most damaging option.
Slash!
It's just not amazing. If only he was his other setup right now. Yeah, it missed finally. It is now much more stable now that it will miss. That makes this a lot more stable. Her only job is to keep that Hulkenberg, what the heck, man? What was that?
We're not out of this yet!
Unfortunately, it has been lowering our accuracy too,
Thank you.
which I don't really have a good solution to that either. That's just not a thing I have a solution for. Normally, it'd be fine.
Child's play. Dodge, Hulkenberg. Like,
Fortunately, that dodge did not come at a time where it mattered, but hey.
I'll cut you down.
Is it for all
Okay,
that we
remove
strive
that.
for?
Cool, cool. Didn't miss.
Hulkenberg's moving slow.
Heal.
We can do this!
Thank you.
I owe you.
That's neat.
I'm starting to think it would be faster to just let it kill me, actually have a good setup for the fight, and come back. I do legitimately think that might be faster.
Only a flesh wound.
Badly hurt.
Not even close, baby.
Are you
I
okay?
call upon royal power
You're
within.
about to drop.
I
Hulkenberg's moving
oh,
slower.
power of heroes.
Baby doing great at
Power!
doing chip damage.
My thanks.
I think I need to swap Juno out. I don't think she's doing much that's effective here. Anyone able to get any on a combo move? Doesn't look like it. Go back here. No. None that are helpful. Like, who do I think is more helpful between this case? I think lowering its defense is more helpful overall.
Hack and slash.
Heck yeah, get crit.
Right on target. Nice
Anyway,
control.
we'll win eventually. It's a little sketchy, but like, we're not gonna lose. It's just gonna take a while.
I stand with you. Heads held high.
Oh hey, our attack went up.
Stand strong.
Thanks.
Heisman, they cut your speed, so be careful.
I crush you.
So let's go. We're
Yo.
not out of this yet.
Our merchant is slowly losing health, and that's not good.
Hulkenberg's moving
Face me.
slower.
Anyway, lower its defense.
It's Samurai. I'll cut you down.
Well, you know, that was predictable, unfortunately. Also, Stroll's almost out of MP. That's not good. That's very bad, actually.
Is that all? Captain, they've slowed you down.
Lower its accuracy.
Come forth.
Heal.
We can do this.
Helpful as ever.
Thank you.
My thanks.
Hulkenberg's
Be
moving
neither
slower.
timid nor arrogant.
Let's see. What do we have as options for MP restoration? Oh, we'll use Macula injections first.
My thanks. Are you prepared?
Although, we're probably gonna have to use both. Haha!
Game.
Attack avoided. Yeah, that's right. Bet you feel real stupid now, enemy. Hey, our hit rate and evasion finally went back to normal.
Blade in hand.
Watch me miss anyway.
Let's merge it.
Even with it missing 2 of them, I still can't afford to not heal because I can't afford for anyone to drop.
You think?
Anyway, refresh the defense down on it,
No, Samurai.
and then hit it with another Raging Edge. When you're just feeling so edgy. What's the difference in damage between that and the single target slash he has access to? That did about 500. Attack returned normal, which means that 500 isn't a great
So be careful.
point of reference anymore, but I'll do my best to figure it out.
I owe you.
Stroll, your
Let's
speed's
snipe
down.
Lower its defense more.
No holding
How
back.
good is Giant Slap?
I'll cut you down.
Okay, it does 531 with a critical, and
Drive for.
so I think Raging Edge truly is still just better, outside of costing a shit ton of MP. I can't help but notice I don't have an enemy to target.
Guard up.
Stroll, your
Being
speed's
cruel.
down.
Now, let's see.
I'm gonna assume that I need everyone to guard here, to prevent whatever it's about to do. Yeah. Rude.
Merge it.
Everybody heal up.
Healing power.
My thanks.
What's needed?
Much thanks. You think
Renew the
face me?
defense down.
Yes.
I call upon royal power within.
Smack it nice and hard.
Slash. They die
Dingy.
hard.
I suppose power
Renew
of
the
heroes.
accuracy down.
Still standing, I see.
Dodged. Nice one, Captain.
All that matters is that it missed someone.
I won't hold back. We're not out of this.
Stroll is out of MP,
Helpful as ever.
but it's okay because Heisme gets a turn. And we'll,
But my shots will fly true.
Magla injection Stroll.
Allow me to use this.
I owe you. No holding
I
back.
truly am just
Tougher than
all over the place. You know, Barton, you could cast another buff on me.
I crush you.
It's an option.
Worthy
You don't have to hold back, man.
child's play.
Nice one, Captain.
Oh, hey. You listen. Attack, defense, and hit evade. Ooh, nice. Got the full, thing. I think I can just attack it and win.
Nice.
Regardless, I'll be able to heal.
That's your opening,
I
Captain.
realized that when any time that,
Apologies.
he started, I should have
Are you
just
prepared?
been using
I'll cut
Blizzard.
you down. They
Well, I
die
guess that
hard.
is kind of risky, because if someone misses, he doesn't get another turn.
Still standing, I
Anyway, I can just Blizzard, he definitely dies. Bye-bye, we win. Okay, so that took way longer than it needed to, because I did not have any ice moves equipped. But we won, and that's what matters.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Take my hero's
Nice.
leaf of lights and go
see.
home.
I have never.
Marvelous. Does it seem that I've grown stronger?
Barton, look out! Captain, now's our only chance. Yo, we killed it without even going inside it this time. Wait, it just disappeared? Huh? Last I checked, those things left corpses, but sure, whatever. I apologize, I'm causing you all this trouble. You're not causing trouble at all.
Listen,
You really are a good one.
I thank you.
What does this menu even do once it's full? It does nothing? Courage I've honed will become my strength. Oh, I just get some extra mag from it. Okay. That's nice. At least it gives me something. I could finally see your power with my own eyes. So that's how you defeated Lady Joanna's monster. It's both mighty and terrible. You really are something to be able to use such power so well. Thank you. Please, give my thanks to your friends. And with this, we save Martyra. Let's go tell them. Let's go tell everyone.
Right.
A good idea. Everyone will feel well at ease once they know the giant sandworm's not coming. I just want to tell everyone you saved the town once again. Let's try and proclaim it, then I'll depart from Martyra forever. Worry not, his life is in no real danger. He's just fainted from his exertions. Really some kind of man, fighting a giant sandworm. Let him rest in the administration building. Even Gastro can't complain at this point. Not like that guy's around, though. He's hiding somewhere. Why would Barton do such a risky thing, especially for the people who voted against him? All he did was idiotically fight a giant sandworm, which wasn't even coming here to begin with. Truly a desperate move. Go away. Barton protected the town, not you guys. I mean, Barton can be kind of scary, but deep down he's actually really nice and loves us. Child, that's all for show. All he wants is power. Do you not remember how he did as he pleased to all of you against your wishes? Is that true, you think, that he just wants power? I happened to see him in Actus Workshop, picking out weapons. He lowered his head and said nothing while his sword was tempered. He didn't boast in the slightest. Surely if he sought power. I also saw Barton before he left the fight. He bought huge amounts of wound care supplies at the apothecary, and I had no idea why at the time. The reason he didn't say anything was so we wouldn't worry, no? He didn't want us to panic, but to continue on as normal. Tell me such a man could be anything but good. You speak words of praise, but do you not remember? Barton required your help. He always leaves things for others to handle. Is it wrong to ask for help? I'm saying is it's impossible for Barton alone. Indeed, it was impossible for Barton, which is why he wisely requested aid, and then splendid things were accomplished. I, for one, think it was a great decision. All of us have always been reliant on each other, but strangely in this instance, we suddenly looked to push our anxieties onto a single man. We chose the stolid Barden to shoulder our woes, and then we grew angry when he didn't shoulder them in precisely the way we wanted. It wasn't that Barden wanted power over the whole town, it was us who wanted Barden and the town to do our job for us. Self-governance should not be this way. It's true that Barden lost the vote. Perhaps he wasn't as perfect as everyone wanted. But he never ceased his efforts to improve the town. I want everyone to understand that much. We should be the ones to think about town stuff. We can do things ourselves, all of us. We just tried to make Barden do all the work. That's sad. Barden wakes up to it. Did something happen to Martira again? Nothing happened.
It'll be fine.
I see. Very good then.
Great relief.
I can sense Barden's profound gratitude and solid faith in me. Certain exceptions, escape will always succeed during squad battle. Alright, thank you, truly, for saving Barden. We'll take care of things from here. We'll take care of the town, too. We'll figure things out ourselves. I entrusted Barden to the care of the people of Martira and returned to the group. I feel like I've gotten more support from the people of Martira, thanks to Barden's increased faith in me. Heck yeah, popularity rank 11. Almost in the top 10. Huh? Almost in the top 10. I'm pretty sure the top 2 are just gonna die at some point, so. Back to the Virga Island Tavern. I hear a voice. I must demonstrate my resolve. Heisme comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. Sure, we'll go talk with Heisme so we can unlock his thing. I must demonstrate my resolve. We should talk. Hello, Heisme. Now remains to carry out our plan in Altabury. The question is, where does the spear fit into our schemes? I have something I'd like to ask your advice about. I can't help but pity the children of my declining village. You have a way of thinking that often surprises me. What would you have me say to them? A new age is dawning. I use my overflowing imagination to come with something that will give the villagers hope. A new age is dawning. What do? Oh, you mean a new king? Indeed, a new king will be a momentous occasion. Not even that village could avoid being swept into the tides of change. Yes, I can see our approach now. We unveil you to them as the king-to-be. My grand eloquence will not sway them alone. Very well then. If you have the time, would you travel to the village with me right now? Let's go, Heisme. How we can make people of the village understand? Should we set out then? About to go check the accessory shop. The other shop. Oops. As the light waned, we took a carriage to Heisme's village once more. I've heard you found the urn. I'm sorry. The villagers have caused you no end of trouble. It's nothing you need to worry about. Rather, I thank you for helping me come to grips with my departure. People of this village, you hide, but I know you yet listen. I'm not here to blame you for the matter with my son. I want to speak to all of you so that we can change the future of this village together. Look around you. Look at what our village has become. Cut off from trade, our goods slow to circulate, and our people more destitute by the day. Oh well, you say, we are Yugives, nothing to be done about it. You endure this hardship without even trying to move beyond it. That is sloth, pure and simple. We elders, perhaps the future means little to us. Perhaps we struggle to fight for change we will never see, but what of our children? You would force your village's children to bear its dreadful legacy, to be doomed to the same neglect and avoidance. Don't talk like you know us. Isolated though we are, we can survive with what we have. The children are happy enough. Happy? Their only birthright is a cage. The children have no choice but to live and die here. Can you deny it? They cannot choose where they were born, and now they have no choice in their future. And you, as their guardians and teachers, you would keep it that way. Just shut up. What would an outsider know? He is not an outsider. Heisme is one of us. I don't know what happened, but we've stopped chasing hope. We've grown complacent, clinging to the idea that it's wiser to accept hardship than to resist it. Was that truly for the best? Surely in times long ago, did we not strive towards something? Please, everyone, come here and let us speak. Never. Won't make a difference now, whatever you do. There's prejudice out beyond our walls, and it's strong. The people of our lands of other lands won't accept us. Things can change. I believe that can change. It has to, for the children's sake. I understand your fear. Walking the land as you, Chief, I have suffered what seemed no end of hatred, prejudice, and bloodshed. But this country will change. It's already underway. and the one responsible stands before you now. This is my friend, and he will change this country. A new era is coming, a new future where people of all origins and tribes can join together. A new era is coming? And when it does, what will this village do? Will you close your doors to hope, resist change, and so wither? The world is changing, and we must change with it. Yes, it will be a long struggle. Yes, we will waver, and we will suffer. But beyond that pain, we will find a better tomorrow. A future where our lives' courses are ours to decide. A birthright of hope for every Ujif child. Our children could live however they wish. Mar, and we who follow him will light our way forward. If you live and strive with hope in your heart, then a better future is within your grasp. Nobody can decide our way of life but ourselves. Thank you. I think you really got through to them. Of course, I don't think things will change that easily. That's why we must weave our new hope, one step at a time. We'll blaze a trail. Leave it to us, we'll lead the way forward. Reassuring indeed, but rest assured I have no intention of letting you bear that burden alone. And in return, let's prepare the Hilltop Cemetery right away. It's time I took responsibility. At the least, I can ensure your son will have the peace he deserves. I appreciate it, but that's no longer necessary. I've thought long about how to properly send off my son, and now I finally have my answer. This voyage has been more than enough time to face my boy's death. Were I alone, I would have lost myself. A tiny voice, young words, and old air, skyward it lilts, clouds parted in passing. And soon, breath becomes zephyr, and sweet winds alight upon well-trod earth. I would not be here without you at my side. Thank you. You can sense the strong determination, firm trust in Haizme's eyes, now clear of hesitation. The aloof hermit, Haizme, keeper and inheritor of the thief's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust, thus a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. The party can now study the ninja. Now study the ninja in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. There's no sense waiting for the winds to change. New breezes are ever blowing, and lands beyond anything we have ever known. Let's go, Mar. Haizme and I headed back to town. I feel like I've gotten more support from the village of Haizme's hometown thanks to Haizme's trust in me. Yo, top 10! Let's go!
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
There's a letter and a package from Barton. I wish I could do more, but for now, this will have to do. Stay safe. Oh hey, a Magla injection to replace one of the ones I used in that fight.
Well then.
Hear a voice. I'd like to go again with him if I could. Yuva comes to mind. Maybe I should talk with her.
Just lovely.
We can work on... that's fine. But I wonder at what point I'll be able to do rank 8 for Vegeta. Do we just have to wait? Okay, so... I will go do Yufa right after I go to Brylehaven. Actually check the shops, because I keep forgetting. I should check these shops and get so that way I know what they sell. Somewhere in those herbs now. I also have white masks for sale. Okay, are there any white masks here I don't have? We don't have any of those right now.
I'm off. Wow.
We only has one of each.
Can we talk?
I'm off.
And basically any that I don't have, I'm just going to... I don't have at least one
Can
of.
we talk?
I'm going to purchase.
Wow.
Can we talk?
Okay, I still have that one.
Wow.
Don't have any of these.
I'm off. Aha. Oi there.
Over here we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. I'm so tired. So very tired. You acquire a new accessory? Let's see. The Explorers, they have this archetypal ring.
Can we talk?
I'll buy it. You give it to me. What does it do?
What now?
Archetypal ring. Archetypal ring. Oh, increases archetype EXP gain. But yeah, I guess we'll leave that on. Because now I have that effect twice. Level up super fast. Okay. Hi UFO, we're gonna do yours now.
It's all right.
You've been going somewhere with me if you got time. Remember the other day we met that one sanctor? Hyperic, I think his name was. I'd like to talk with him some more. Let's go together. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Don't worry, Yufa. Anytime. We came to the front of a tavern, having heard that Hyperic was lingering there. Sanctor Hyperic, what are you doing in a tavern? Come to pick up Obi. She helps out here from time to time. They told me lots of nice things today for the first time ever. They say I danced really good in front of the customers. You know how to dance, Ovi? I do too. My mother taught me a ceremonial dance. Ooh, can you teach it to me someday? Of course. What kind of dance is it? Very traditional. I think anyone outside the island would find it quite novel. It's really something. Mr. Hyperic, I want to practice a bunch and then show Mama. And you may, so long as your prayers are never neglected. Now then, this indicates you like to hear more about Sanctism, yes? How much do you know about our noble faith, might I ask? Just the basics. Just the basics, a bit here and there. Then let's begin with the core of our beliefs. In Sanctism, we receive divine teachings from God. We follow the will of the Almighty God and offer Him our prayers with a selfless heart, that is. Selfless heart, the idea sounds quite different from the Dragon God faith. We aspire to take the hands of our gods in our own to confront difficulties, and yet fight beside them with our own strength. Such are our teachings. I see. While that is an intriguing belief, what of those who haven't the strength to fight? The children, the elderly, or infirm? The anxiety which plagues this world is through no fault of our own, and so we pray to escape these hardships and injustices. Oh, it's time to go visit Mama. Mr. Hyperic, Yufa, can we do this talk at the church? Let's go! Pardon me, Sanctor Hyperic, but what kind of illness is Ovi's mother afflicted with? Your concern touches my heart. You're a kind person, Miss Yufa. Oh, it's just... I lost both of my parents when I was around Ovi's age. Yufa, I knew you were going to convert? What? Oh, I think you mean convert. If you wish to do so, we would gladly accept you into our faith, unless you find our prayers meaningless. No, that's not what I... we can decide our own faith. Nothing is for certain, anyway. I see, that is unfortunate to hear. Then I hope this won't be the end of our discussion. We all live with anxiety in our hearts, and it's through Sanctism that we can find salvation. I simply want you to keep that in mind. What was that? Nothing more than a breeze. Now then, I hate to cut this short, but I'm needed elsewhere. Oh, alright. Thank you very much for your time. You will teach me how to dance next time, okay? I'm sure there's nothing bad in that church. That was unexpected. Your ring was never so much as I thought I'd had. Your beliefs are your own. Everyone should believe in what they wish to believe. You're right about that. In fact, since I'm no longer a sacrificial priestess, the choice is mine for the first time. I don't think Hyperic was wrong when he said we all have spiritual anxiety. We yearn for something we can depend on, and for some, that's Sanctism. I feel like I better understand Sanctism now that I've experienced it myself, and I couldn't have done that without you. You gave me the courage to expose myself to new, unfamiliar things. So now I want to see and learn more about the world, but I also want to be by your side. I can sense Yufa's desire to grow as a person, as well as her deep trust in me. Anyway.
I see it as my turn.
While in reserve, the amount of experience Yufa gains increases. She got that on 3? Interesting, that's earlier than the others get it, I think. I'm not sure that's the wind, and there's that smell again. Sorry, my head is suddenly hurting. Let's come back here to investigate later. Something about this place which makes you feel so ill at ease. To get back to the group, I worried that Yufa seemed a little unwell. So there's something in there that's making people sick, and Yufa is especially sensitive to it, and is thus being affected by it outside of the place. Inspiration's lighting my barren field under a clear sky. I'm sorry, Nuris, but Juna's available, and I've got favorites, and it's not you, buddy. I'm sorry. Okay, so interesting for Juna. Battle Hypnosis is rank 7, but Battle Aura is rank 3. Odd. Now study the Persona Master. Oh, you unlock that at rank 6 for her? Earlier than I would have thought. Increase the MP recovery of Triumphant Hymn. Triumphant Hymn is the battle one, right? Yeah. I wanted to compare that list to, when did Stroll get Battle Aura? Yeah, Stroll got Battle Aura all the way at like rank 5 or something. I don't like that it doesn't show me what ranks these were anymore. Now that I've earned them. I don't like that. I think it should still tell me what rank I got that at.
Alright then.
It's convenient if it does. It's annoying that it doesn't. Okay, let's go talk to Juna. Wonder if he'd listen to what I have to say. Always, Juna. Always. Don't worry, Juna. I'm listening. Speak your heart to me. I wonder when the fake lamps will be ready. Are you free right now? I have a favor to ask. It's about the festival in Bridlehaven. Need to start preparing, so would you mind accompanying me? Sure. I knew I could count on you. If you could do your teleport thing and get us to Bridlehaven, whoosh. Off we go to Bridlehaven at Juna's command. Let's go, Juna. I've got you. I got separated from Juna while we were trying to avoid her getting seen. Eek! How about a flower for your loved one? They're rare beauties, bound to impress. Is that a child? Cute kid, but I don't recognize the tribe. I need to prioritize finding Juna. What are you staring at, darling? I'm over here. What is this? Is there something on my face? I was worried I lost you.
No.
You were? Thank you. Well, shall we press on? We've got to meet up with Capra. What was that? Why was she chibi? The show is proceeding apace. We have a stage under construction at the Coliseum, and for your outfit, last year's dress is being refitted for you, Lady Juna. Regarding a little thank you gift we're preparing. Oh please, that's unnecessary. If there are any proceeds from this, pay it forward to the audience. Is that possible? That's quite generous of you, Lady Juna. We're so blessed to have you singing for us. The whole town is buzzing with excitement. Oh, that you thieving crooner. Who brings high and mighty songstress to sing at our lowly labor festival, eh? Why, you ask? Well, because I was invited. Liar, you slithered your way into it, you bloody snake. It's all you Nydia know how to do. You're displeased. There's no need for theatrics. I asked her to sing personally. I'm sorry, but you simply don't have the draw that Lady Juna does. That's so. Well, I don't mean I have to accept it. And as a matter of fact, I don't. Don't let her get to you.
It'll be fine.
Oh, I know. I've grown a thick skin over the years. Nothing for it. I do apologize for that. She was last year's main act, and I dare say she's cross about not being asked to return. Don't worry about it. I've always had enemies, and some have even made attempts on my life. And Capra, the harder something gets, the more determined I am to see it done. That's so very reassuring, my lady. Truly. Well, then, I'll take my leave. It's not that I don't sympathize with her, but gods are only won through hard work and skill. She's no match for you, Lady Juna. There's no match for a songstress of your caliber. We're in different leagues is all, and she'll have no choice but to get that through his thick skull once I show her why. Besides, having someone close by to watch over me gives me just the burst of confidence I need. I'm talking about you, of course. You got that? And since Juna's extraordinary trust in me. Wahoo. Another rank up.
I'm going to give this performance my all.
More skills can now be inherited by the masked dancer lineage in academia due to the effects of Scion's skill. I'm gonna make this the performance of a lifetime. I have a lot to think about. Let's call it a day, shall we?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
There's a letter in a package in Barton. I have this package made to you safely, and you'll find its contents useful. However I can assist you, I will. Oh, hey, another problem with life. He's just replacing the items I used to help him.
Well then.
Decide I must put my life on the line. That's nice and all, Hulkenberg, but can I see Barton yet? So this is how it ends. I don't know if they'll talk to me right now, though. Why not? What's wrong?
I can't believe it.
Give me a word from you. Once you slowly but surely improving, you make my rounds again. Well, one round, that is. Oh, I'd like to have a long talk with you before I leave town, that is. Since McBurn's fully recovered yet, I should give him some time and come back later. Okay, well, fine. Very well.
Can't believe it.
Hopefully I'm not just unable to talk to him before I go to the next area. I'd still like to talk to him before then, but
Think I'll forget this.
I
do ya?
am trapped by the reality of it. I guess I'll do Hulkenberg's next. Because if I get one more rank on Hulkenberg, that means that Heisman can do all of his prerequisites. I think it does that also mean Hulkenberg can do all of hers? What was she waiting for outside of her own? She also needs Dark Knight and Elemental Master, which means she's waiting for Gallica to decide to be rank 7. Rank 7, rank 8. When did Gallica give me her last one? Rank 8, actually. Rough. Oh, my bad. That doesn't give Heisman what he needs, because he already has what he needs from Hulkenberg. It's, Nuris that he's waiting for. Which comes from rank 8. We have to finish Nuris before Heisman can get his royal. Rough.
All right then.
Rough indeed. Okay, so let's go over to Brylehaven real quick.
Where to?
Just gonna go do the same shopping things I did yesterday, because I remember to do that every time. Just gonna see if he has different masks for sale today. Looks like yes. So what mask he has for sale is based on day.
Can we talk?
I have 4 of those, so I do not need more. I have 1 of those, that's fine. I have a bunch of those, so that's fine.
Can we talk? Can we talk?
Okay. We're done there. I need to go to academia to do the research stuff. Hello. Did you hear the story about a boy who defeated the monster in the Eastern Sea? The tale spread by that town crier Batlin. Pure heresy. Don't believe such nonsense.
Proper aces.
How did Batlin know about that?
Young man! Young man!
Oi there.
When did we tell him about that? Collecting Divine Relics is the next task. Divine Relics are just some RL pagan scrap, right? What's the point of collecting them? No clue. Might be worth a lot of money, maybe. Apparently there's more people to talk to than I have around here. We paid a little in the tournament, so profits have plummeted at every shop in the city. Maybe we should start carrying knives after all. These days can't go 2 steps without a shop selling them, seems like.
Aha.
I see your face appear in the corner of that stone. I suppose I must praise your perseverance in such a futile endeavor. You are not but a lowly elder. Regardless of your moment in the spotlight, you'll be completely forgotten by the Saints' Day Festival. I've already obtained a divine relic of my own, a sublime artifact to awe the people. Weep, fool, for victory shall be mine.
Blast this heat.
The sea monster's all gone. Did the Navy do it? I heard Nelda lad did the deed. The Sanctifex Fortins claimed the credit. Wow, so Elder strong. I thought you said they were a dirty tribe, Papa.
I won't let it stand.
Sleepy.
Let it stand.
Sleepy, even.
What's his eats?
You there, you're Mar, right? You saved my life. Who are you? No one you have to worry about. It's just recently my face was up on the King's Rock. Then you picked up the recognition. Yours pushed mine clean off. I didn't want to cry in the first place. I just earned a little fame and accident. I mean, I didn't even enter the tournament for the throne. Imagine what pickle that would be, but you solved my problem. I guess so, but aren't you the slightest bit worried the royal magic won't protect you anymore? What, you mean I might get mistaken for a candidate and attacked? Ah! Why'd the King's Rock do this to me? My life's in danger. I'm in danger.
What's his eats?
Fancy a look?
You're more broken than I guess. Well, it's nothing decent, that much is certain. Hopefully it will at least be of use to you. That doesn't seem greatly increased to me, but sure. Let's see. I'll just throw in that much. That gives me enough money to play around with at least.
Oh, this blue.
The rumors spread out here too. Did you really defeat that sea monster? If the seas are safe, then trade will flourish. The church didn't hate you. I bet you would have received a medal. Hello, Scar. How are you?
Oh, this blooming proper aces.
What's his eats?
Blast this heat.
Back over here. Actually, remember to check what the shop has today.
Greetings.
Rejuvenation Bell. Once again. Oh, that's something I already have. Don't want it. Should have offered me something I don't already have, buddy. See you later. I'm eepy, sleepy, and very tired. But other than that, good. My sleep schedule was hectic at the best of times, and I have been awake for 21 of the last 24 hours. So, I'm fine though. I'm going to sleep right after I finish streaming today, so I shall be okay. I wonder where Lord Milo could have gone. It's so boring now without him. Milo. Oh yes, I remember there was someone by that name. The more I think about it, the more I realize Milo is a shallow man. Indeed, why should I care what happened to him? The king's face is finally gone. Couldn't be more pleased myself. Although, it was there so long, now it feels kind of empty, don't it? It do feel kind of empty without the giant mountain in the sky.
Simply
What's this guy's thing? Famous ferry tour. You can learn all about the city. Enjoy the sights at a relaxed pace. Fancy riding my ferry? I'll give you a guide tour of Brylehaven for only 1,500 reeve.
Whoa.
This actually sounds kind of nice, but I'm busy doing follower stuff, so I last cannot do that. I don't know why there's people out here that I'm pretty sure weren't here
Well made.
the last time I came through.
Amazing.
But whatever. I will get their dialogue out of the way. Okay.
You're not serious.
Off we go to go do Hulkenberg's thing. We should go talk to Hulkenberg. I have a strong suspicion we're gonna get ambushed during this, but on a related note,
What now?
save. This is not gonna be a fair duel, you know what I mean? We have the spear, blah blah blah. I've been thinking of my once compatriot Rodant. I still want to believe in him. I can't help but hope that in the heart of his ambition still lies a knight's conviction. I believe I know the way I might see the truth, through a fair and honest duel. I doubt he'd fight fair. But I can see it through Rodin's plot with my overflowing wisdom. You think I'm capable of such dishonor, but surely... No, you're right, I shouldn't discount it. Perhaps he would resort to underhanded means. I suppose I simply didn't want to consider it. 'Tis a hard prospect to face that he would change so drastically. But indeed, it is as you say. I have a higher cause to fight for. I cannot afford to risk my life on a more petty pursuit. You know, I've actually just been asked a favor by an old acquaintance. I should reach out to him. I should like to go to him now if my witness has no objections. I don't mind. Let's go. Heartening indeed. Let's hurry to the gallows in Grand Trad. I've heard word that Rodanth is preparing for another execution. Before I arrive, I must meet with a certain organization. You go on. Let us meet at the gallows. Okay, bye. And we never saw Hulkenberg again. You hear the animated voices of those gathered at the gallows. Oh, that's a lot of people.
Listen!
Good citizens, once again, fearsome traitors have wormed their way into our midst. But fear not, in the name of the honorable order of knights, we shall render judgment upon these 8 pawns of evil who would disturb our peace. Rodanth, halt! What now, have you come to aid in this execution? We're here to stop you.
No.
Indeed, you stand as the guiltiest man here. Never hide your sins behind the knighthood's honor again. By my hand, you will stain it no further. Wasn't this a sight? What a defecting vagrant... The defecting vagrant would bluster so at the knight commander himself.
No.
Nay, we two were once royal knights both, birds of a feather, and so, Rodanth, I challenge you to a duel. And should I win, I will halt this capricious execution. I stake my very life upon it. A duel, eh? You would gamble your life for this? You'd be no match for me, besides. Do you then mean to run from my challenge? O commander of the honorable order? Death to traitors, glory to the knight commander. The people would have your answer. A duel is a sacred battle. As a knight, will you disregard it? Very well, consider your foolish offer accepted. If you wish so badly to be reminded of the gulf between us, then I shall gladly oblige you. Mars, my witness, where's yours? Nestum.
Boy.
Sir. You'll be my witness. I trust I need not explain. We go to more discreet grounds. This will be a fierce battle indeed, and I do not wish to set the people ill at ease. I shall meet you before the great gate. Mar, to me.
Let's move.
Also, why is his witness the most suspicious man I've ever seen in my life? We've come to the great gate outside the capital as instructed. Which was far indeed from any audience. Had you more confidence, we could have settled this for all to see. Be careful. Witness is present and ready. Now then, let us fight with all honor and fairness. Draw your sword, Rodanth. That'll be quite unnecessary. Nastum. What? I can't move. Fool, you and the wolf make quite the names for yourselves. You think I'd do the deed right there with the whole town watching? This year was kind of to bring a specialist and I were once outlawed. I thought killing you might take some extra measures. Hurts, doesn't it? Like 100 blades in one, slicing through every part of you. Ender pain, Nastum. Face me instead. Why don't you face me instead? I told you, Mar, do not interfere. Wait against despair, and endure this pain 1,000-fold. What? How? I wanted to believe you would accept my challenge in earnest, but now more than anything, I see I was a fool to have faith in you. Her strike brought him to his knees. Your skills have dulled, Rodanth. That Nastum fellow appears to have absconded. Victory is ours, then. As wagered, your farce of an execution shall be stayed. How can this be? An heiress of nepotism, propped up by nothing more than her lineage, has no right to take what I've earned by ability alone. I took nothing from you. It was you alone who soiled, then abandoned your knightly path. Stay your tongue. I'm nothing like you. You threw your title away, but I have a duty to maintain absolute order in the city while the throne remains unoccupied. Do you think it easy to keep the citizens in line? Do you think it's a simple matter? Our snares must succeed for us to eliminate resistance. A knight follows an oath of allegiance, not power alone. 'Tis not a convenience of a title, nor a means to bury one's own fears of inferiority. I'd hoped you and I might have one last fair duel as peers. But the time for sentiment is past. Our paths diverged long ago. Enough of this. Take away this fiend who mistook and abused the crown's power for his own. About time we got to step in. Take him away. Aye, sir. Never thought you'd sell this in a duel. Not really a bloke to fight fair, is he? What'll happen to him? Rodan's been relieved of his dues as Knight Commander. As such, we're taking him into custody. What, the Lady Hulkenberg not tell you? We're Knights of the Shadow Guard. Anyhow, you've really helped us out. We'd been waiting for a chance to catch Rodanthe red-handed overstepping his bounds. I did mention, yes, I had to call upon a certain organization before we set forth. I'd been asked to help expose Rodanthe's wrongdoings. Having departed the knighthood, I was also free of certain limits imposed by the title. Still, you seem pretty reluctant, Lady Hulkenberg. Kept saying you convinced Rodanthe to step down of his own volition. I wanted to believe that within him a knightly pride yet survived, and now... it is an outcome most unfortunate. You brought him to justice, but you were able to stop him.
No.
You're right, and I'd not have won without you, so thank you for seeing this through. We've already investigated his home, and it had all the evidence we need. It seems he was executing certain people who'd gotten on the wrong side of the nobles. Those 8 that were to be hanged today, they were acquitted of all wrongdoing. It's not the Shadow Guard's true purpose, to be sure, but hard to overlook something like this. We thank you for your efforts in resolving the matter, Dame Knight. Wahoo, we did it! We did it good. He addressed me as a knight to a fellow knight. I cannot say if I've lived up to such a title. You are a model knight. Certainly seemed like a model knight to me, Hulkenberg. You exaggerate, surely. I have a ways to go until that point. We still have yet to restore His Highness the Prince, after all. For now, though, your words are enough for me. Thank you.
I thank you.
Since I parted ways with Rodanthe, I thought I was no longer worthy of the company of friends. But the more I floundered on my own, the more distant any escape seemed, and I lost sight of the path ahead.
My thanks.
But now I've overcome the woman I once was, thanks to you, Mar. You can feel Hulkenberg's deep determination and trust in me. The steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg, keeper and inheritor of the Knight's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust, thus a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. The party can now study the Paladin and Dark Knight. Let us return to the team. I am tired indeed. We've done all we can here. The only thing left to do is wait. Pursuits of the Shadow Guard are classified, of course. I'm sorry to ask, but you keep from mentioning these matters to our friends. Sure. They didn't need to know. I feel as though I've gotten more support from the Knighthood, thanks to Hulkenberg's increased trust in me. Yeah, top 9 now. Heck yeah. That's right, we're the best. There might still be 8 people that people think are better than us, but they're wrong. For we are the best. I've made up my mind. All that's left is for him. Alonso comes to mind. Maybe I should talk with him. This has me grayed out. I don't know if they'll talk to me right now, though. Okay, looks like I still have to wait for that one. Then I have Nuris and Alonso left to do. We'll go ahead and we'll do Alonso. I've made up my mind. All that's left is for him. Let's go talk with Alonso. Alonzi. Are you not in the midst of a tournament right now? Well, nothing about you surprises me anymore, no matter how bizarre. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. In your ideal world, do you think lies are necessary? In an ideal world, no. I thought you'd say that. I've begun to think the same myself. The time has come for our production's final act, my once-in-a-lifetime performance. And you, my friend, are pivotal to its success. Are you ready for this? You know I am. With overflowing courage, I conveyed to Alonso my determination to trust his vision and go along with whatever happens. I knew you'd say that. Okay, let's get the show on the road, ready to go. I'm ready! Shall we head for the tavern, then? This calls for a celebration, so let us feast. You could not have wandered into my life at a worst possible time, but I suppose that's precisely why you were my destiny all along. Take care. This man is calling me his destiny. Alonso, I'm not sure we have that kind of relationship. My head hurts. I was being with Alonso at the tavern. I must have passed out. I don't think it was by choice. Isn't this the Brilhaven Square? What do you think was behind all this wickedness? Yes, it was the scoundrel Cuculus. He deceived good people, then sold them into slavery. He lined his pockets with dirty money to fuel his life of utter debauchery. Some of you may wonder if my words can be trusted, given my own intentions. After all, am I not a villain myself? You would not be wrong, for Cuculus held my family hostage and forced me to abuse my powers to defraud you. For those who have suffered under the burden of unfair taxes, you have my sincerest apologies. To refuse him would have put my family in jeopardy. But I was not his only victim. Cuculus razed his hometown to ashes when it became a hindrance to his schemes. And worst of all, when his own mother defied him, he killed her in retaliation. How could he? His own mother? He's a monster.
What have you done?
Say something! You should die! Alonso didn't react. He can't hear me over this crowd. There's no talking your way out of this. Tell us you repent, Cuculus. Repent? Ha! What is there to repent for? A swill ale tastes like ambrosia when it's bought with money pilfered from you fools. I've made fortunes from this man in particular. Look at her soft hearts in positions of power, if not easy prey. My mother, my hometown, as if I ever gave a damn about them. Am I the one at fault here? No. You have only yourself to blame for your folly. He's horrid. Just kill him already. There you are, you finally arrived. Good people, this brave young man here is the one who saved my family. We must save my family. He pretended to work with Cuculus and saved the victims in his clutches. Furthermore, he captured the wicked cur himself and handed him over to me. As you all may know, he is a candidate to become the new king. He is a true hero, one deserving of the crown. What, this kid? That boy will become king? Well, if it isn't Mr. Hero in the flesh. Look at this right mess you've got me into. Please stop this. Please just stop this. I'm betting big on your big ideals. Thank you for changing my life. I could always tell you didn't want to become king yourself, but that's not how the wheel turns. You will take the throne. Win, Mar, for the sake of this world. I don't understand what's going on, but looking to Alonso's eyes, I can sense his determination and unquestionable faith in me.
You gave me a reason.
Yo, we can get more things at the magic shops. I'm too poor for that, but we can now. Unlocks analyze data for all enemies with certain exceptions. Nice. And let his life be forfeit, so end the crimes of Cuculus. The landowner carried out the sentence. Alonso is slain. Alone, I left the scene and returned to the inn. Thanks to Alonso's sacrifice, the entire village now supports me. It wasn't even enough to bump us up to top 8. How sad.
Marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
There's a letter in a war chest from Regita.
Here.
I do indeed need another 15,000 money because Alonso just told me I have more things to buy.
Well then.
I'm getting an uneasy feeling in my chest. Yufa came to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. That sounds like a great idea. I should go talk with Yufa. It's true. We should talk. There's only 2 days left until our departure. Don't worry, the tides will change. We'll arrive in Altabury all the same. I have a favor to ask of you, Mar. Would you accompany me to the church in Brylehaven? That church just gave me such a strange feeling. I've been thinking about that promise I made to Ovi. Let's head over. Thank you so much. I honestly hope I'm just imagining things, but I feel we should make sure everything is okay. Let's go. Ovi wasn't in the church, but I thought I could feel her presence. Of course, maybe it was just my imagination. There's a back door here if we just... Or I can feel Magla coming behind this door, and it's not good. Let's take a look. Well, let's go take a look.
Right.
Yes, if we're careful.
That's surely right.
Now I'm going to open this door.
Dear God.
Please help Mama and all the rest of the sick people. If you do, I promise to always pray a whole lot and be a good girl. Closery. Those voices. Yufa, Mar, what are you doing down here in the basement? This is sick room, you realize? For Ovi's mother and the others who are ailing. Ovi. They are faithful adherents, afflicted with an illness we cannot identify. We even requested a skilled healer, but to no avail. Those afflicted are prone to violence. They are not as though they are not themselves. So we had to contain them here. That's right. Mama and everybody got possessed by something evil. That's why I go to church every day and pray for a really long time. And if I pray under the church, God will hear me faster, right? What about other treatments? Are there no other means of treating them? This illness appears to only affect followers of Sanctism. It must be the doings of the devil. Therefore, we must continue offering our prayers unto God. The only path to triumphing over malady is the path of profound faith. But something's not right here. That smell I've been faintly sensing, I can see it now. This place is filled with stagnant magma, probably because far too many intense feelings are concentrated in one place. Like with the Dragon God? And this is the same situation as in the Dragon God's temple? I don't mean to deny sanctism, I simply cannot believe any of this can be resolved through prayer alone. There was a time in my hometown when our misguided prayers caused our God to become a calamity upon us. The magma here reminds me of what I felt back then. Good intentions twisted by blind faith. Then continue to pray so much may only serve to worsen the illness. Still, you heretical tongue, pagan, our prayers shall be heard. Listen to her. You can see what you can't, you should listen to her. Mar. Science, you're nothing more than the heathen. What could you possibly know? Mama. The pain is only worsened by blasphemers who dare speak against God in this holy church. Leave here at once. There are times when prayer is a comfort, like during times of illness. But to rely on as your only means of succor, I can't imagine it. And just think, that distorted magma borne aloft on so much blindly zealous prayer. If it spreads, the whole town will be in danger. You can help them. Your experiences in Adria will be invaluable here. Indeed. Perhaps that's why I came here. Back then, my own faith blinded me so that I could not see the truth before my very eyes. I don't want others to make the same mistake. More than anything, I refuse to allow a young child who so loves her mother to go through what I did. I and many other islanders were devoted to a doctrine which marched my parents into an early grave. My heart still bleeds from that loss. Even if they scorn me as a pagan, I'm going to do the best I can. Just like when you helped me, Mar. I can sense you have earnestness and your deep trust in me. Yo, we're halfway through her plotline now.
It is as it was when you...
However, if we try to persuade them now, they will only dig in their heels all the harder. Let's leave them come back when calm has been restored. I return to the group with Yufa. I return to the group as one does. Back to the Virga Island Tavern.
Alright then.
Okay, we can do Juna again, so naturally we will. Right as soon as I go to Brylehaven and do the shops for the day. Right, I want to go to,
Can we
okay, I have
talk?
plenty of those.
Can we talk?
Good on those. Good on those. Good on those.
Can we talk?
Pick up one of those. And I think that's all of them. Yeah. Oh, got one of those. Okay, now that's all of them for sure. Now let's go to back here.
Pardon?
Hello. Show me what you've got. With these sorts of shops, always has something of a secret menu. You'd be ashamed to lose out on it, hmm? Oh, I see it is time to drink drunk, so I will drink drunk and hydrate. Thank you for the reminder. Hydrate or dihydrate. Okay. Let's look at what we have here. Ooh, reduce the turn icon cost of synthesis? That's nice. Dodging attack depletes all of the attacker's turn icon. And then resistance for a bunch of different types of damage. Interestingly not dark. But that is really good. I am, alas, too poor for this, though. So, I could get some of that, but not all of it. And I'm definitely going to wait for Adelcy to get any of it. Your knives are always top class. With this much firepower, I'm not scared of anything. Glad to be of service. By the way, I've got my hands on something even stronger. Alright, give it here. As long as you have an igniter, nothing can stop you. Okay, we gotta go to the shop over here. Check the accessory shop. And then I think there's only one day I haven't checked it after this. The day after Idol's Day.
Well then.
Knight's Bracelet. I think that's something I already have, right? Yeah.
Can we talk?
Okay, back over to Juna. Let's continue her plotline. He would make a good escort. I'll escort you anywhere, Juna. Don't you worry. I wonder when the fake lance will be ready. Oh, guess what? It's time to pick up my outfit from the tailor. Can we go get it, my good man? We're one step closer to really lifting some spirits, and I treasure these moments. Thank you for being such a good sport. Let's head to the tailor in Brylehaven, then. Hello there. I've come to pick up my dress for the festival. I thought the Rosank girl who picked it up earlier was in your employ, Lady Juna. Rosank girl, you say it couldn't be the singer from last year? That singer was shouting at you from last year's festival? If I recall, her name was Mirdas. And if she's still harassing me, that outfit is in danger. Perhaps she hasn't gotten far. Let's have a look around. There she is, over there. Mirdas, right? Do you take my outfit? If so, I'll have it back, please. Your outfit?
What do you want?
Don't play dumb. You're the one who'd have the gall to stoop so low. Really? Well, I did pick up my dress earlier, but it's just so last year it's ashes now. You wouldn't. You've gone too far. No matter how much you may dislike Juna, there was no need to burn it. It was my dress you what I want with. They tailored it to my measurements just last year. They have the audacity to trot you out in the same bloody dress? The comparisons alone would make a mockery of me. You're a big famous songstress. What the hell compels you to show by the blue for a sideshow and steal my livelihood? So you listen, bow out or I'll spread those pretty Erica flowers all over the stage. They're poisonous, of course, perfect for a viper like you. Maybe you'll shed your skin the world to find out what a cute little thing you really are. Mar, don't. Why Erica flowers? Can't, I'm scared. If there are Erica flowers on stage, I'll be with you. Right there beside you, don't worry. Too true, my ever-reliable escort. I'm sure I'll be fine. No, I was asked to, but in a way I did steal this performance from her. Still, I can't let all the people looking forward to it down now. Music shares its origins with magic, you know, as long as the power to lift spirits and ease sorrows. As a child, music was my only hope in a way. I want to share that hope with people all over the world through the magic that we call song. People used to say my head was in the clouds, that I was a dreamer, but it's not a dream. It's both my reality and my future. I can achieve it. I will achieve it. You're not so different, I imagine. You're making an effort to take the future in your hands. Quite a pair we make, hmm? I can sense Juna's faith in me as our goals align.
I can't get this.
I've decided. Forget the dress. I'll show up just as I am. No bells and whistles. I appreciate you being here today. Let's stop by Capra to tell him about the outfit, then head back.
Time marches
Like how we
on,
don't even get to
and
see
the
his
age of
response
the new
to
king
that
draws near.
happening. Other than a war chest from Vegeta.
This here.
Wahoo. Nurse's lance will be ready tomorrow, and it seems like the tide has calmed down a bit too. We should be able to set off for Altaberry soon. Considering Fidelio is still in the mend, how about we spend the rest of the day helping people out? An excellent suggestion. We should repay those who have done so much for us. It wouldn't hurt to have their support in the future, after all. I shall accompany you. In this, I'm quite sure it would be most useful. This is our last day on the island. We spent tonight formulating our plans for tomorrow, so there's something else you want to do. Let's get done during the day, got it?
Just lovely.
Don't know, because I don't know if they'll talk to me right now, though. Not now, then, I guess. We should talk. I'm going to go get another one of these done. And then we get plot for like a while, probably. That reminds me, I have Nurse's drawing on me. I think Maria would be happy if I gave one to her. Give one to Maria. She deserves it. I gave the city ruins drawing to Maria. This picture seems kind of sad. Does no one live in this town anymore? I told Maria about all the memories I made there. See, it's just really priced like that outside of Grand Trad. Give one to Maria. Feed the small child happy photos. I gave the Paragon Falls drawing to Maria. Wow, what a huge river. And that thing, it's a waterfall, right? I've never seen one of them before. Do waterfalls always have faces under them? So it's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad. I have a few of these. Oh, you really walked on the bottom of the sea? The walls are waves. How'd you know they weren't going to fall on you? So it's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad. Give the prismatic sea drawing to Maria. Oh, the sea is so pretty. Is this really the same sunset that we see in Grand Trad? So it's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad. Surely I think this is the last drawing here. What a pretty cave. There's so many flowers. I bet fairies live there. Oh, what's that on the walls? Thank you, mister. I'll ask Miss Fabienne if we can hang them up on the end's walls. If I look at the picture, I stop feeling lonely because I think of you and your journey. You can come back and look at them too, right? If I could just show this to him, then maybe he'll... Mister, I want to show this to that boy. That boy laying on the ground over there, do you remember him? I think he might not like me. I'm a little nervous. I want to talk to him, but I'm scared. I'll be with you. I was able to soothe Maria's anxieties with my overwhelming tolerance. Yeah, thank you. If you're here with me, then I'm sure everything will be okay, mister. I want to talk to that boy, the one I gave bread to, but the other day he ran away as soon as he saw me. You showed me how to be brave, so I want to try again. Let's talk to him. Thank you, mister. I'm gonna do my best. I don't see that boy anywhere. Hey, there's that weirdo. Hey, do you know that Parapus boy? He was laying around here before. You mean that kid who keeps digging up food out of the rubbish? What about him? You need him for something? There's something I want to show him. Oh, I know. Do you want to see it too? Oh, this kid's about to rip up this picture. Isn't this picture really pretty? This is what it looks like outside the capital. Monsieur gave it to me. He drew us to all sorts of places. They were all incredible sights. I've been to lots of incredible places in my travels. Yeah? Who cares? It's so big outside the capital. Mr. says there's all kinds of flowers and trees nobody's seen before, and too many monsters and animals to count. When he comes to visit me, I always learn something new. So do you want to look at these pictures with me? Fine, I guess. A tree that's all red. You spilled paint on the picture or something. No, the tree really is all red like this. Even the air around it was all red, they said. Wait, this tree's just huge then. Such a thing is too big, isn't it? I mean, my brother could make it up there. My brother's an expert climbing trees. Not one person's better than he is. He climbed the tallest tree in Grand Trad without breaking a sweat. Really? That's so cool. Hey, girl. My name's Maria. Okay. Listen, my mom told me that all the people at the Honeybee Inn were dodgy. So that's why I got scared and knocked you down last time. I'm real sorry about that, Maria. It's okay, but if you want to make it up to me... Will you be my friend? Yeah, let's be friends.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, that went better than I expected. Mister, I made a new friend. Good job. You did great breaking down the barriers. It's all thanks to you. I just showed him the pictures you gave me and we started talking. No one knows how you feel if you don't say it out loud, but Miss Fabienne's my family now because we talked about our feelings. From now on, I'm always going to say what I think. I did that today and now I have a friend. Thank you, mister. I'm saying that because I want to make sure I told you how I feel. I can sense Maria's earnestness, the profound trust she's placed in me. Anyway, sucks to be the other Parapus, I guess. Significantly increases post-battle XP. And cooking in the Gauntlet Runner's kitchen, an additional dish will be made. Wahoo! Oh, did we find the kid? Here, excuse me, are you okay? Are you hungry at all? So I want to be friends, and I brought these pictures with me, and... You're different from me. I thought maybe we were the same, but we're not. You have everything. He left. He said I have everything, but I don't. Why is everyone so mean to him? The grown-ups call him dirty, but he's only dirty because he hasn't had a bath. He only sleeps in the graveyard because there's nowhere else for him to go. He only picks through the rubbish because no one will give him anything to eat. They don't know anything about him. They don't even try to find out. They're afraid. Sure, all those people are just scared. Scared? The other kid said I was scary too. Maybe me and him are the same. I mean, you are. You're outcasts, and outcasts are scary. Like, that is unfortunately a part of the way people are. We can find a way to help him too. I'll ask Miss Fabienne what she thinks. We can all help him together. Thank you, mister. See you later. Fabienne about to have another orphan. I should have done the runner thing first. Shoot.
What's up, Del? Something on your mind?
That's nothing. Just thinking.
Oh no. You're not still feeling unwell, are
I didn't
you?
think about it.
It's just a twinge now, that's all. I'm sharp as ever, me.
You sure? Because I remember once the big fever passed, you went hot and cold again a couple more times. I'd never seen you go down like that.
I said I'm fine, didn't I? God, but you worry too much. Come on, I'm starving.
He's dying. Calling it now.
Something's bothering me.
Really? He seemed pretty healthy to me.
Just a bad feeling, I suppose. It was a human that wounded him. Hard to say whether the Magla might have any nasty side effects. You know.
You mean he may need magic healing? I don't know if we're gonna find that here on the island.
Hey, is there any way we could get Rella to take a look at him? Magla-born symptoms can take a turn for the worse incredibly fast, no matter how healthy you are. I'd rather not let it fester.
Huh. Well, we do claim to help anyone in need, eh? But don't forget that we're fighting a battle. And if you cannot distinguish friend and foe on the battlefield...
You're one to talk, Heismay.
I know you're right. But I get the feeling those two are telling themselves the same thing.
What if now, what if, instead of speeding to her doorstep, we ask her saintliness to come here? It'll just take a bit of conspiring to get our story straight. I mean, I'm not normally a chap to take sides in this sort of thing, but those two hardly strike me as the evil type.
Look, Captain, I wouldn't feel right ignoring this. Will you please go to the royal capital for me?
No problem.
No problem. I'll go.
I knew you'd say that. Well, if Rella's coming here, I guess it won't be that much trouble.
Thanks. I remember I called you too soft once.
That's right. We're just the right amount of soft, Yuna.
If that's sorted, let's get it done sharpish before any complications crop up.
Thank you so much for your help leading the evacuation. They tell me not everyone got a chance to thank you. So on their behalf...
Don't worry about it. Didn't want the annihilation of a whole village on my conscience is all.
Wasn't expecting you to handle the evacuation side, Del. Thought for sure you'd be the first in the fray with the human.
They healed me up. Gotta repay the favor, don't I? Wouldn't feel right otherwise.
Then for their sake, you should take care of yourself, too.
What? Who the hell? No way. Aren't you Saint Rella?
You're joking. You're not joking. Why is she here?
I called for her and she came. You that surprised? I know people in the Crown Theocracy. My work speaks for itself these days.
It's almost time for the Saints' Day festivities in Montario. Having been invited, I was in the area. I heard about your splendid work, Fidelio and Basilio. I hardly recognize the two of you.
You remember us?
Of course. This is a bit of a reversal, though. Back then, it was you helping treat Basilio's wound. I can tell how far you've come since then.
Ugh.
But I've also heard about your own injury. Your right foot, I'm guessing. Have you felt any sudden fever?
Interesting that they know each other.
Let me have a look.
I'm curious about that. I want to know more.
Yes, that should do. I can see you had an expert looking after you already. Physically, you're as well as anyone could ask. But... Fidelio, is there something you feel lost or anxious about?
Where's that coming from?
I've talked to lots of people and observed the flow of their magic. By now, I'm certain that Magla is connected to our emotions. When I speak to someone who's feeling strong emotions, I can sense the state of their heart as if seeing it with my own eyes.
That means she knows anytime a person has a crush on her. Just imagine how awkward that is. She knows every time someone has a crush on her.
Nah, I'm sound. Nothing's getting me down.
She is painfully aware of it.
I see. Then you should be fine. Just don't take life for granted, or your treatment will have been for nothing. Keep on living, all right? For now, let's see. Run to the beach and back with Basilio. If you can make it without slowing down, then clearly there's nothing wrong with your foot.
Hey,
She's getting him out of the room.
Just like when we were kids. Step lively, Del, or I'll leave you behind.
Hey, what the hell? I said I'm fine. Oh, damn it. Basilio! Hang on!
Thanks, Rella. When you told me about the first time you'd saved someone's life, I didn't realize you were talking about them.
You're in Luis's entourage now. Yet you needed our stories to match in front of the brothers. You're swimming in dangerous waters, aren't you? Not just that, you've got a gauntlet runner who can teleport across the land and an elder captain who wields magic.
Don't worry about it, Rella. It's fine.
A lot to take in.
Well, how do I put this?
I didn't realize it when I met you before, but you're already one of the top candidates. I saw the King's Rock. Are you intending to confront Luis?
I'll trust her.
Yes, that's right.
Well, there you have it.
So you are committed to this path, no matter what. I knew this day might come. It's not my place to stop you.
Come now, do you have to be so bleak? I've already spent my fair share of time with Luis, you know.
Don't underestimate Luis. As far as the Crown Theocracy knows, the King's magic will protect the highest candidates from any harm, and they think that guarantees their safety at the festival. But I've done my research. Some attacks the barrier can't stop. I believe the magic only prevents underhanded approaches, like ambush.
So there's a loophole.
It's not widely known, but take a duel, for instance. Both parties identify themselves, fight with consent, and the magic won't protect them, no matter their status.
And they finally figure out what happened with Godel.
But if you just have to identify yourself and agree to fight... Oh, was that why the battle with Gladel?
Suffice it to say, the King's Shield is not perfect, and Luis will surely exploit that.
Don't worry, we're planning for some of it to be Luis's, a plan that will surely work out in our favor and will not backfire in any way.
I won't try to stop you, but be careful down the road, all right?
I'll protect Juna.
I'll protect Juna. I promise.
But where is this coming from? Honestly.
Don't worry about it, Juna.
Then please, look after Juna.
Ugh. You do know I'm not a child anymore.
Keep up, Del! Gotta be faster than that!
You spring-heeled bastard, you've got the height advantage! Damn it. You haven't won yet!
Okay, the brothers are great. They're awesome.
I suppose we'll have to leave it there.
We sent Rella back to Grand Trad with teleportation magic, avoiding the gaze of the brothers who were fortunately too winded to notice. As soon as it lets me have control on the runner, I'm gonna have to skip through all these scenes again, because I'm not leaving that luck point behind, damn it.
Can't deny it this time, though. You lot did fantastic.
Sure did.
And Lady Juna's safe too. I owe you thanks for that, if nothing else. The islanders gave us a map of the east side of the island. Their way of thanking us, I suppose. You're welcome to it.
What's the point of a map of the east side of the island at this point?
See? Old Dell's great at looking after people.
What can we do with this map? What's it for?
Oh, Belltop, would you? Been meaning to ask. That's a book, yeah?
Didn't take you for a book reader. Lord Luis likes them though. Often got his head buried in one.
By the way, doesn't Lord Luis have this same book? I hear it's been banned.
How should we know? Not like we grew up round books. People barely literate nowadays, frankly.
So, what's it say? As long as we're killing time anyhow, let me see it.
Yes, read about my utopia with me. Join the dark side. I mean, the light side, that's the side I'm on.
In this world,
for sure.
One can become anything they desire. Neither birth nor status decides your occupation.
Cool illustrations of different occupations.
Sounds grand, that. You think this place really exists?
Of course not, you muppet. It's a fantasy, remember? Anyone is free to become anything. This is a paradise of equality and freedom, devoid of discrimination or prejudice. Pretty words, then. But if everybody's free to do what they want, they'll work out their own reasons.
Fidelio, you're right, but hush.
You can call it a utopia, but I reckon people living in it might romanticize.
Whoa, Fidelio, let's not go too far.
At the end of the day, dreaming of escape will only ever be a dream. Nothing changes unless you do it with
Correct,
your own hands.
Fidelio.
Aye. But if we really could do anything, I quite fancy opening up a little diner with you, Del. You like singing, eh?
Wait.
And I'm dead handy with a cook pan.
Is somewhere out there an adorable fic of them just running a diner? I might need to find out if there's fan fiction of that, because that sounds great. I want to read that. I wanna read two brothers, these two brothers just running a diner. That'd be awesome.
We could invite Lady Juna over. Host a fancy soiree of our own. Every night, just us and our best mates living it up.
You telling me you don't like the sound of that?
Get your head out of the clouds, Baz. We're long past being able to get away with that. Doesn't matter anyway. The dream is
Dreams
just a
require
dream.
money for real.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
We'll be departing today, but what's this I hear about a festival in the island? The islanders all seem to be heading for the coast. The village wants to show their gratitude to us and wish us a safe journey. Thanks to Tides, I believe we can still make it by the deadline, even if we leave tomorrow. The festivities include a sacred rite where a dragon god statue is set alight in a ceremonial bonfire. It said if you ever pairs to it with someone, your wishes will come true. Wasn't that just marvelous? And who will our dear captain pray with tonight, I wonder? Oh, I see I'm gonna have some choices to make. With that said, we all helped the village prepare for the festival. Once the effigy of the dragon god was complete, the sun was already down. I think it might have been faster to,
Didn't expect them to throw such a party before our departure. A far cry from our first night here in a cell.
I hear 'tis a festival in the dragon god's name, meant to ensure a safe sea voyage. In place of a lighthouse, their fire is kept burning until the morning.
I say, these locals are bally well informed. They're up to their gills in practical and theoretical magna theory. Not as focused on the mechanicals as us mainlanders, but the land's far from
you say so, Nurse.
Their insights could rather improve the runner's
Improve it
design,
then.
you know? Ah, speaking of, I finished with
Good
the
job,
yacht.
buddy.
We're finally ready.
Woo! Grand, ain't it? Del's all better, and we've got some choice souvenirs to bring back to Lord Luis.
We're not out of the woods yet. Don't be too quick to celebrate.
Hey, come on, lads, loosen up! It's a party! We've all earned a little fun.
And you? What's a sanctist fat cat like you doing getting all giddy over a pagan festival?
I have to laugh, don't I? You know, I thought the Crier's life had made me pretty knowledgeable about our world, but turns out most of what I knew
Poor
was
Balan
lies.
having an existential crisis.
Makes me think, maybe this is how my old father felt.
Crier a family trade, eh? Imagine that.
The Crown Theocracy does love their hereditary titles.
That's gone a little overboard, though.
My old man was a serious fella. More than me, that's for sure. He called out corruption where he saw it. Made him a pariah. But there you go. Yeah, I remember he once flat out suggested igniters were more dangerous than the Crown Theocracy was letting on. And there was that riot in the slums, of course, the one started by that Parapus. The church dismissed it as paupers revolting over their conditions. But my old man, well, he said it wasn't a riot at all. Outright accused the Crown Theocracy of turning an innocent Parapus feral through horrific magic experiments.
Heismay finding out he was racist against the wrong people.
Who knows what really happened there? Either way, nobody took my father seriously. He was condemned as a liar. And he died young. Just the way it is, I suppose. People will always prefer their own feelings to the truth. Happiness is a luxury hard to come by.
Alternatively, we could make the world better.
Hard to care about the world after that. I was a poor excuse for a crier, if you ask me. Yep, here I am. It's beyond weird. Somehow, you lot have managed to make the world seem interesting again. I'm genuinely grateful, you know? Makes a man feel as if he owes you.
You owe us nothing. Can't afford any rumors about you being biased in our favor anyway.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Honestly, though, you need anything, you've got me on your side. I'll do what I can. For now, I'll catch a boat ride to Altabury ahead of you. Once this festival's over, it'll be farewell for the moment. So, let's make this a
All these people who somehow get places ahead of us when we're using a method of transport that should just be faster. We're on a gauntlet runner. We're supposed to just be faster than regular carriages and boats.
And those are?
The fruit is called dragon's tears. They're quite precious. Their tree only bears once every few years.
Ah, 'tis delicious. Beyond delicious.
Wonderful. This again. Hulkenberg's tastes are a dubious metric. at
Just
best.
try and stroll.
Please, it's the rarest of harvests, and we would like to share it with you.
Om nom. Have some. The juice burst forth as soon as I put it in my mouth. And so I feel quite...
I feel quite...
Oh, it's alcohol.
Right.
What's going on?
Oh, are they high?
The way
Is
those two
this...
are laughing. But he's crying. What is this fruit? You see, in old times,
Yeah, it makes you high.
ago times, people ate this to reach a higher plane of existence and talk to the gods. Yes. You
Have some,
certainly appear to
Juna.
have reached some
Chomp chomp.
higher state. Glad I...
Phew. Finally back to normal. Well, that sure felt like a festival. Not that I'm
What is Nuris doing in the background there?
Oh, and did you hear? The people of this island make a wish over that flame. It's said that if you write your wish on a piece of paper, it'll bring you good luck. We don't often get to relax like this. So why don't you go there with someone?
Certainly plenty of time. This is our opportunity. Who should I invite?
Have you decided on someone?
Stroll looks like he's passed out over there, so he's not a great choice. Juna looks pretty awake, and I do like Juna. Not Nuris, for sure. Not Hulkenberg. Heisman is probably going to be crying for a while. So that leaves Yufa or Juna. Or wait, Gallica's an option. Anyway, so Juna or so Juna or Yufa, as I was saying, are the options. Go with Juna. Two people walking side by side, enveloped by the sound of the waves, as the sun kissed horizon disappears in the darkness of a starry sky stretched overhead. I wonder what the others would think if they saw us like this. That we had something special. They would think we had something special between us. Oh, well, aren't you daring? You wouldn't want me to see you in a whole new light, would you? I do wonder, though. What's going to happen when you find that special someone? Suppose I stand as much chance as any other now. But shall we head to the fire? Wouldn't want the others to worry if we're not back before dark. Hit Juno with the ultimate line. Even if I don't become king, you'll still be my queen. I can sense the magla flowing through the flames. Not really one to beg a deity for anything, but given the situation we're in, anything's worth a try. You don't seem religious. Hard to imagine you praying for help. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against prayer. I just prefer to take action myself before leaving it in God's hands. Not to say I think I'm some kind of superwoman, that I can bend fate to work out exactly as I want it to. Being Rella's little sister, becoming a songstress, helping the prince, meeting you, and standing here now. You can't chalk all that up to sheer force of will. There's gotta be a grander power that's guided me along, no matter how gently. It's called luck. So let's get to it, shall we? We're going to pray the Dragon God for our effort to bear fruit. Wait, why is the paper so puny? You don't expect me to fit my every wish in such a small space, do you? It's late, isn't it? But hey, can I perhaps stay with you a little longer? There's something I want to give you. Something so special. I just want you to know I appreciate that you're always doing your best. I picked out something I thought would suit you. Thank you. It's really nice of you. If you keep up this pace, who knows, maybe one day you'll be a man strong enough to be worthy of me. Don't keep me waiting, There, now we can head back. Juna gave me a gift and we returned to the group. A stylish fan, a weapon for mass dancer. Ooh, okay. Is that a weapon I don't have? I think it is.
Tell, you hear all that? What that cry was talking about?
Yeah. Sounded proper familiar to me.
It's easy to blame the Sanctus Church for the whole thing. But maybe not all of them were happy about it. Makes you think. I remember St. Rella looked like her heart was breaking, seeing us at death's door. Maybe she knew what was going on. Del, what do we believe in, really? Are we absolutely positive that, you know, Count Louis?
That's right, brothers. Come to the darks. I mean, the light side. Yeah, the light side, I swear.
I thought we were done talking about this. He's the reason we got this far. A couple of Parapus orphans. Nobody else wants us. Nobody cares about us. We'd be nothing without Count Louis.
I know, Del, but he makes all them speeches about equality, but in the end, he's gonna leave the weak to die.
Also, I'd just like to point out that leaving the weak to die is just on its face a very dumb idea. For the very simple reason of children are weak. So if you leave the weak to die, by default, you just have destroyed your own species. Like, for sure, 100%. Because, like, as an ideology, if your whole thing is I'm going to leave the weak to die, that means that people don't ever get the chance to become strong. Right? Like, you can't just get rid of that.
I heard him talk about his ideal world, and it sounds like a world where we'd have died alone in the day.
Basilia was correct.
No saint
Because they
to
were
save us.
kids who were wounded.
Is that what we're fighting for?
Too late for that kind of talk, brother. Blood on our hands either way.
Hey! What are you two doing on your own? Come join the party! You'll
Yuna
miss the whole
abandoned me to go
festival.
hang out with the brothers. That's rough.
Lady Juna.
What's that look about? I know you're absolutely smitten with me, love, but you needn't be so tense about it.
Do you plan to kill Count Luis?
What are you talking about? He can't be killed anyway.
Lady Juna, I don't think your heart is with Count Luis anymore. Or maybe it never was. There's a side of you that you only show them. But us, starting to think we've never seen the real you.
Are you really so worried for Count Luis? He's the one who measures worth in power. So what would he think to hear you underestimating him?
So you don't actually work for Forden or nothing then? No ulterior motives?
I've been with Count Luis since before the race even started, haven't I? Ever since he was stripped of command.
Hey, Del.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. That's my fault. But trust me on this. I promise I'll make sure this world's got more to give you two than despair.
I saw it with my own eyes. That lance gets past the king's magic. That means it can kill a candidate. They were testing it among themselves, and Lady Juna was right there with them.
You serious? How are we supposed to report that to Count Luis?
Don't worry, it's my own problem. I told you to leave the thinking to me.
Or Fidelio.
You know, I really like Lady Juna's songs, and I like seeing you listening to her when you get the chance. You got arm around your heart, Del, and her music pierces.
These brothers are so dead.
I don't want to kill Lady Juna. And you don't either, Del. Do you?
So tonight's our last night on the island. Tomorrow's a bit day, so let's make sure we're plenty rested. Okay, we finally have control back. Which means that I can finally do what I've been wanting to do this whole time, which is load this up so I can fix the mistake I made.
All right then.
Go
Let's
get
head
our
right away.
get our luck point. Take a dookie so good we're a better person afterward. Actually, it's not even a better person. We take a dookie so good, the universe treats us better. It's so wild that using the bathroom can increase your luck. That's such a random interaction.
What's this?
I got the other free stuff since I was here.
Where to?
Talk. Enter all the pictures.
Mister!
Lots of pictures to hand her. Let's talk to him.
Thank you.
Gonna do my best to make all the same choices.
Really?
He gave me courage.
Trade. Okay, that was all the same choices. Now we got the next thing to do.
Look, Captain, I wouldn't feel right ignoring this.
Problem.
Will you...
No problem.
Bella comes and handles this.
Are you?
I said that's
intending
right
to
there.
Yes.
I won't try to stop you, but
Said I'll protect Juna there.
careful.
And as much as I do want to see all the rest of them, I don't want to watch all the rest of their things. I don't want to do that right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to
In this
not do that this time. And I'll do it on the second run through the game.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king
For
draws
today, I
near.
will just accept that I'm doing Juna's, you know? I liked their interaction anyway.
Now then.
That's what I want the canon one to be anyway. I will romance Juna if it kills me. Unless I find out something that makes me not want to. Okay, go ahead and save here. Goes from right there, it's not too bad to see all their things.
Have you decided?
Guess it is just that easy. So yeah, we'll go down the whole list. It won't take that long. Good lord, what's in those dragon's tears? We've got Hazme babbling on, crying his eyes out. Nova and Yuffie were having sword fights with my arms. Wait, why didn't they animate that? That would have been hilarious. This banquet has been memorable. Right, now seems as good a time as any to go make our wishes at the Dragon God statue. You make your wish?
All right.
I considered a few, but settled wishing for our victory over Luis. It felt important enough. We'll have no second chance after all. If you really think about it, you realize how with each passing moment, any number of people out there in this country are making their own wishes for the future. And all those wishes, there are responsibility too. I find that somewhat terrifying. I know the feeling. I think I know the feeling. You too, huh? You know, sometimes I have this dream, well, more of a nightmare. Luis gets the best of us, and we die. Ridiculous, isn't it? To be brought so low by a dream. Especially when all I've got to do is make sure it never comes true. What about you? Did you wish for something? For everyone's safety. Your wishes, they seem to come true. Felt that way since all the way back to the fort. Regardless, I have faith. In you, that is, Mar. Hey, did you make your wishes? What'd you wish for? You're not supposed to tell anyone, you know. Well, that's unfair. I bet you told Mar. Oh, I see. Is something not fit for a lady's ears, was it? Yeah, the things I wished about you, Juno, not fit for your ears, for sure. Well, come off it. That's the impression I've given you. You're sorely mistaken. Tell her she's wrong, Mar. Wait, no. I'm so disappointed I couldn't interject there. Never mind that. Did you notice the brothers have been staring daggers at us since earlier? Seems like as good an opportunity as ever. As any. It might be time to go sweet talk them, hmm? As easy as that. She's so aware of her surroundings at all times. I suppose that's how she managed to sneak into Luis's good graces. I could never. No one could ever manage something like that. Yeah, I'm just surprised that even at a time like this she has her guard up. Takes extraordinary self-discipline. I admire her for it. Hard to tell what the Magnus Bros are thinking, but let's pray they don't catch on. Alright, I found something interesting on the island. A fairly decent greatsword washed right up on shore. I'm not sure if you'll find it useful, but I think it's best in your hands. You sure? Do you want to give it to me? Of course, it cleaned up rather nicely with a little elbow grease. I left it on the runner, so if you want, let's go have a look. Joel gave me the gift, and we returned to the others. Rebel's Greatsword. In order to get all of those, you have to play the game like 8 times. Skip this. So tonight's our last night on the island.
So?
Also, are these weapons like super
not?
good. I mean, they're certainly better than what we have. Ooh, small MP recovery? That's a nice upgrade. Maybe I'll choose Pretty Boy just to get the weapon. Anyway, let's go see other people's scenes. That being said, I am exhausted actually. So we're gonna watch other people's scenes next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye!